starting the TikTok and then we'll get rolling. I love you!
Yay, Hunting Rangers 123. 8 months of joy, love, and mystical magic. Thank you for being so wonderful.
Thank you, Hunting Rangers 123. It was good to see you. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to turn Do Not Disturb on. What do you mean? What were you thinking about? Hi, Pancakey. Hello. Hi, Brian. Hi, Zachary. Hi, Sassy. Hi, JJ. Good evening. Hi, Ray. Let me shout my friends out. Hello, Surgeon Otter. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I've been having a really rough, long day. I'm so sorry. Just hearing yours and Droplet's voice cheered you up. Oh, good.
Oh, sweet nights. Your words sparkle like twinkling stars. I'm thrilled to sprinkle some joy upon your day.
Hi.
Remember, even clouds have silver linings.
Even clouds have silver linings. I'm just waiting for TikTok to obey me. And then we can get rolling. I hope everybody's doing. Oh, Kronos, thank you for the donation. It's nice to see you back. How are you? Thank you, everybody. Hi, KPJ. Welcome. Welcome. I haven't streamed in, like, goodness, I believe like 9 days. So I had to update everything. Ah! When you're gone so long, the OBS software's update. Oops. Okay, let's get that over here. And... holy shit, so many notifications for the donation. I know, thank you. Thank you very much. She's a hi, Cookie the Kitten. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope that your transition into the month of June has gone good. I feel that there's a lot of hope on the horizon for everybody. And supposedly, according
celebrating
to
Shadvi
astrologists...
7Z's resubscription.
Thank
Hooray
you
for
very
9
much,
magical
Shadvi, for
months.
the sub.
Let's shower them with love and sparkles.
Thank you. Tier 2 as well. Goodness. Thank you. Supposedly, according to astrology, this is the luckiest month of the year. So opportunities should be coming in for all of us. It's your dog's birthday. Happy birthday. It was, let's see. It was, I believe it's like, what?
Thank
Gemini
you, Delightful
season.
the Rogue Echo,
Gemini
for your generous
season.
sprinkle of bits.
I wish I had
Your
a partner
kindness
to put...
warms my heart.
Hi, the Rogue Echo, welcome. Hi, Oatmeal Queen Pie, hi. Let me shout, I'm trying to shout out my streamer friends, so sorry if it takes me a moment to get to you. There we go. Everybody go follow Sparrow.
Thank you,
They like
Kronos
to play
Theos,
Greg
for your
Tech,
delightful donation of
which
bits.
is a Minecraft
You're simply
thing.
marvelous.
Well, thank you for the biddies. You're so sweet. Sparrow Midget. Hi, Lord Ordale. What's up? Hi, everybody. Okay. I am about to start the... let me see. The... I have to put in the right cover photo. There we go. It's the 3rd, right? Yes, it's the 3rd. And go live. There we go. Alright, we're ready to rumble. And, you know, it says in the title partner pushing. So, you know, hopefully maybe people will raid me. But, like, it's okay if they don't. I was told to do that. So I was like, okay. I'm gonna try my darndest to stream as much as I can this month. I am averaging around, like, 76 viewers. But that was a week ago. Sorry, I had like a depressive episode. It happens. I just had to get it out of the way for June. You know, we all have that time of year where we just be sobbing. But I feel so much better now, and I'm really happy to be back. How's it going? It's going well. How are you, Discord Hydra? Hi! If you would like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my darndest to get to you. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. We have a little queue up on the Ko-fi. And you should try Jugs Friend, that always cheers me up. I'm actually trying to give back on Adderall or Vyvanse. Dude, Adderall saved my life. When I was like really in a dark time, Adderall saved me. But you know, I used it as a helper. You know, I didn't want to build a dependency on it. The one day a month my mother and I have money and I mess it up, hence my sorrow and frustration. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Hunting Rangers. I really hate to hear that. And Lexapro gang. Start Tarot and Lexapro. I've never done any antidepressants. I've only done, you know, stuff to manage my ADHD, and that's it. As I said, that saved my life, bro. It's a run. Hi! Hi, Binary. How are you? It's a me. Binary's here. We love Binary. Hi, Tortini. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you. I know I'm gonna have a great stream. I can feel it. Are we liking the music? Can you guys hear it? Should I turn it up? I think it's a good volume. I want to say I really love all of your lives. It's peaceful and I love the card read. Well, thank you. I really love reading cards. I think it's something really special. The music is nice. Good, good, good. It's that rain sound lo-fi combo. Gets me every time. I'm on them antidepressants. Oh yeah, about the antidepressants. We feeling good today. You love the new outfit. Well, it's not necessarily a new outfit. It's just a different color. But thank you. I'm happy you like it. I really like this color combo too. The music is great. Yeah. Thank you, Love Natsu. Thank you very much. Ritual and training. I see. Hi, Northlook. Hi. Oh my goodness, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube videos. As many of you know, I have been doing my best to post more on YouTube. So far, I've got 2 days in a row. I'm gonna do another recording after the stream is over and edit that tonight and get that uploaded for the next day. But I really want to have at least one YouTube video a day. For, you know, I'm gonna try and push myself to see if I can do it for the month of June while we're partner pushing. So the color coordination's on point. Thank you. So if you're interested in getting like your astrological reading for the month of June, we've got that. All the timestamps are in the description, as you can see. Oh, oops, maybe you can't see. There you go. It's right here. And I also have a pick a card up, if you guys would prefer a pick a card. Let's see, where's that pick a card? It's right here. You just pick a card between 1 through 4, and we'll see what the cards have in store. I like that rhymes. Okay, that's all I wanted to mention. If you would like a free reading, my friends, please ask away, ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. I always love to start the stream with a freebie, and then after the freebie, we will do another Ko-fi donator and back and forth as usual. Everybody who gets a reading today will have a timestamp in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over. That way, you can watch your reading forever and ever and ever. Binary!
Oh, how delightful.
Binary,
Binary Grind's gift of 5 subscriptions to Ranqueen of Cups is a shimmering blessing. I feel so happy for this beautiful celebration. Happy.
Wow, everybody say thank you. We love Binary. How are you, Binary? You love it, Diddle? Yeah. Let's start with this. Yeah, go Binary. We love Binary. Shout out Binary. How are you? Really, I hope you're doing well. Okay, let me get my notepad out. Let's see what we got. And let me erase my old timestamps. Yee. Okay, let us begin. We are gonna start with Lord Urdale. How are you? Welcome. Oh, Hidden Shocks. Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub on TikTok. Thank you very much. You guys are so sweet to me. Lord Urdale, your timestamp for your reading is, let's see, 11 minutes exactly. 11 minutes exactly. Exactly. And you said I would love a general reading. Absolutely. Let's see what we got. We are busting out the Blue Jeans Tarot deck. I'm busting it out and it is busted. Okay, some of the cards, some of the cards are well loved, but that's okay because that just means that they have more energy, duh. So don't tease me if some of the cards are peeling. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Ooh, okay. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands, and this is about taking up opportunities that really inspire you. So you may be seeing things that make you feel hopeful, ideas that you're like, man, I could try that, but they could be a little bit scary at the moment because we have our focus being the Tower card, focusing on what isn't working, focusing on what's kind of falling over, what's exiting our life. But your energy is the Knight of Swords, and anytime I see a knight next to the Tower, this tells me that we're the one who's knocking it over, all right? The Tower tells us that we have outgrown a situation, and so it's possible that you're being more honest with yourself, more straightforward with yourself and others, and that's causing opportunities to come forward to you where you're feeling more authentic, where you're feeling more free. It's possible that where you are now feels how do I explain? Maybe stuffy, maybe making you feel a little bit trapped. And that's why we're trying to bring in these major changes. So they're advising you to be around energies that uplift you, that care about you, that want what's best for you, and say no to anything else. And I feel you're in an energy where you can see this pretty easily. So know in the future, you're gonna feel a lot better. If things seem a little bit heavy now, there's a clearing happening, and after the storm, there's a finally, I can see clearly, right? That's what I see, Lord Erdale. I hope that you like that. Thank you very much. And also, Knight, thank you for the donation. Also, hi, Angel Hero. Welcome. Hi, Zachary. Hi. Also, everybody, please go over to the Twitch. I am partner pushing there, and we're going to be doing the freebies over on that stream. Oh, what? Shout out to the Ko-fi stream bot? How did that happen? Who did that? Thanks, you're very, very welcome. Yeah, and you can ask your question as many times as you like. Jade, thank you for the Jade, thank you for
Jittery
the
Jane
raid.
sprinkled joy like sparkles in the air. Let's
Shout
celebrate
out.
this magical moment and share love.
Thank you very much, Jittery
Yay.
Jane. And thank you, Dr. AG. Thank you, Dr. AG, for the sub. That means so much to me. Hey, hi, how was your stream? Hi, Lyra, welcome. We are gonna do the next Ko-fi donator as usual, and then after that we'll do another freebie, and we're only doing readings on the Twitch side, so if you're watching anywhere else, please come over to the Twitch. I am partner pushing there, and I haven't streamed in like a week, so we'll see how it goes, but I think I'll build up momentum again. I think so. Okay, thank you very, very much tonight, and thank you so much to Kronos. We have your timestamp being, let's see, 14 minutes and 45 seconds. How are you? I hope all is well. Let's put you in my dock too. Okay, and you said, can I get a reading for love? Just still in that doubting phase of stepping outside my comfort zone, and find your reading super reassuring. Absolutely. Let's get a love reading for you. I kind of want to pull here to see what the energies are, and then we'll see what the tarot has to say. This is Psychic Dreams Tarot. It is based on tarot, but it is an oracle deck, and I just really like the imagery it has. Okay. Let's see what we have. Thank you, Vicky, for the follow. Okay, we have sacrifice, passion ignited, and financial and material changes. So it is possible that maybe when it comes to love, I'm getting an energy here because of this card for some reason that we might not be in the right... How do I explain? There's a discomfort. It's possible that when people are interested in you, or when you're interested in people, you feel a little bit triggered. Like it kind of brings up what you're lacking, and it forces you to look at your insecurities. And you know, that can be really scary, but it can also help you grow. It can help you be more passionate. It can help you love yourself more. And so there's an energy of like, I don't know, sacrifice is about like obviously being sacrificial, doing things that maybe don't feel right now, but they will help you in the future. I just kind of see that energy here with all these cards. Now we also have your energy being the Hierophant, and the Hierophant represents routine, structure, and order. Your focus is the Lovers card, very on the nose. The Lovers represents soulmate energy. It represents deep bonds. We don't want to play around. We really want to make sure that we find the right person. And so your challenge is to look at the bright side of things. I know that's easier said than done, but anytime you're feeling triggered, like anytime love forces you to face your insecurities, I see you healing them. I see you thinking about them and really swallowing them and doing something about them. You know, it's a forcing you to grow, forcing you to love yourself energy. So your advice is to set up healthy boundaries.
Oh, splendid. A warm and glittery
if
welcome
right
to King
now,
Arabian 44.
Maybe
Your
that's what this
sparkles
sacrifice
like a new star.
is. Thank you so much for the follow, King. You know, maybe that's what this sacrifice is. Maybe we're sacrificing too much and we need more of a reciprocity when it comes to love. So that could be why we're being advised to set up healthy boundaries. But we do have a lot of peace coming in. This means rest, retreat, renewal. I also kind of see staying up late at night and having you know, more understandings come in. If you are talking to somebody right now, you might talk to them at night more often. So that's what I got. I hope that you like that, Kronos. I'm sorry love is a little bit hard to navigate right now, but I know you can figure it out. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Hi, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. But you could work in... Okay. I got my guaranteed reading and I see that, Jackson. What was your question? What was your question? Hi, Kronos. Hi, King. May I receive a message? Yeah. Hi, JJ. Hi. Hello, Ziran. I've watched you for a while. Yes. I'm doing my best to get to as many people as I can, so you guys stick around. Unfortunately, it is, like, you know, an act of patience here on the stream, but I promise I'll make it worth the wait. And everybody, as I always say, gets a timestamp, so you can have it forever and ever and ever to hold for as long as you'd like. Okay. Alright, people who are watching on other platforms, if you'd like a free reading, please go over to the Twitch side. It'd mean a lot to me. I'm trying my best to reach partners soon. I really am. What was a general reading? Okay, yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, if you see in my bits section, not bits, excuse me. If you see in my redeem section, I do have a guaranteed reading slot, so if you save up your cups, your channel points, you can have a chance for
welcome
a free
to the
reading,
shimmering
like
world
guaranteed.
of Ran, Queen of Cups. May your heart overflow with love and joy.
Your timestamp is 1933, and you said, let's see, a general reading for all. Thank you, Jolynn. Thank you so much. A general reading for all of June. I did a month reading for occasion back on Sunday, and I'd like some additional insight. Absolutely. Let's see what we have. I did a reading for the occasion back on Sunday, but I'd like some additional insight. Okay. Let's see what we have coming in for June for you, Jackson. Also, Spencer, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. I'm really happy you guys are here. Well, I like to see that. Your outcome is a sun card. And the sun means happiness, joy, and success. So there is something that you will be successful with. Your challenge is the Roots card. This is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is about our foundations, the seeds that we plant, and how they'll aid us in the future. So they're advising you to commit to your stability, to commit to whatever it is that you have been working on for a very long time. We do have an energy of you being stressed out, having a lot on your mind, but we have your focus being the High Priestess. You know that it's worth the effort. You know that it's worth the sacrifice. And so the High Priestess is very tapped in, very in tune with her emotions, you know, her higher self, you know. And so I think that you are much more for lack of a better term, psychic than you give yourself credit for. Like, you just understand what you're passionate about and what it is you're here on earth to do. And so any creative endeavors will go well for you as long as you are consistent and as long as you pour your heart into it with a lot of love. And so I want to get one more little advice card for you. You were supposed to be asleep 3 hours ago. Well, I hear my stream helps people sleep if you want to close your eyes. Oh, yay! So we got a confirmation of positive movement forward. So whatever it is that you're putting action, intention, energy on, it is going to be moving positively for you this month. I like that. That makes me happy. Okay. Let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for your patience. We'll do another freebie after this. We are sticking to the Twitch side, so make sure you're watching over there. And let's see what we have. I hope you're all doing well. I'm having a good time. Beautiful Ron, thank you, King. Hi, adorable Artsy. Ron has the most cozy streams ever. Thank you. You do have a relaxing... Thank you, Demon Warrior. Let me shout you out. Demon Warrior 99. We always sing Demon Warrior's praises. They're so sweet. They're so generous. Okay. Hi, dog. Hi. You love the music? Good. I like it too. I like it too. Okay. We've got Knyte next. Knyte, thank you so much. We're going to put you in my dog. Here, I'll show you what we got going on. And your timestamp is, let's see, 23 minutes. We'll put that here so we know we got to you. And you said love reading. Absolutely. Let's do a love reading for you. I love love. I think love is so beautiful. And how lucky we are to experience it. Okay. Hi, love. How's your day? My day's great. How's yours, bats and cats? You've been streaming? That's wonderful, Demon Warrior. Oh my gosh, I'll have to check it out. Let me know when you're live. Alright, Knyte. Let's see what we have coming in for love for you. Can I lower the music bit? Yes, I can. I also think it's a little bit loud. Is that better? How's that? Okay. Perfect, thank you. Thank you, Abigail. Alright, alright. We're gonna do a love reading for Knyte, and then after that, we're gonna do another freebie. Let's see what we got. Oh. I want to roll my dice for you too, if that's okay. Okay. Oh, we have Leo. I like Leo. And I just love Leos. I'm sorry. They're such like... They're so expressive.
Oh,
they're so confident.
Being.
So these are energies that we can work with.
Let's
we also have the North Node.
Together.
Thank you, Arteesid, for the follow. Thank you very much. We also have the third house, which is communication, language. These are energies we can work with, right? So North Node is really good to see. It means our soul path, our soul journey. It means doing something very pivotal, something that we came here on Earth to experience, if you believe in that kind of stuff. And so remember to...
Welcome to the vibrant world of Ran, Queen of Cups. So happy you're here.
Sorry, droplet confused me. Tomo Yao Kazaki, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we have Leo energy here. Leos are very kingly, expressive, confident. And so, you know, work with these energies of confidence and using your voice with a lot of gusto, because it's gonna get things done that you would like to happen when it comes to love. Your challenge is, you know, blocking yourself from opportunities. They're advising you to invest in love. You know, if you want more love, you have to put out the energy of love so you can get it back. It's an energetic exchange, right? And so this can also be a sign that we need to spend more time with somebody. You know, Ace of Pentacles, anything in the Pentacles can mean time, because that is energy as well. Your focus is the Ten of Wands. You may be feeling a little bit stressed out right now. You may have a lot on your mind, maybe every day, like I'm kind of getting an energy like you're in the shower and your mind is just going a million miles per second. But your energy is the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So I think that you are a confident person deep down. You know what you want. You know who you are. You know what is important to you. And so rest easy in that knowing and take action on it. Because in the future, we have you setting up a healthy boundary. But we also have you, you know, communicating your expectations. Communicating with either someone or yourself. Yeah, what you need and what you desire and what is important to you when it comes to love. That's what I see. Thank you very, very much. I wish you the best with that. I do. Okay, planetary dice. Aren't they cute? My astrology dice. Cheers to that. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Asora. Hi, Lily. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I'm enjoying myself, really. Let me drink some water. One moment. Okay. We are going to do another freebie. As usual, we go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. Thank you very much, Arnold, for the donation. Thank you. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, how about we do you, Review Guy Ashley? What's up? Let me get your username so I can put it in my dog for you. Let me add him. I'm kind of struggling to copy it. There we go. Yeah, so everybody who gets a reading today, free or not, I will have your timestamp in the description of the YouTube VOD, so go check that out later when the stream is over, so you can rewatch to get a little chapter with your name next to it. So you have 2757, and you said, let's see. Yeah, you said, hoping to get a reading. If there's time on kind of what June and beyond might hold for me, more stress/anguish or positivity or something. Okay, I have a short info on what's been going on. Okay, sure. You said, in short, in January, Mom fell and broke her hip. Oh my goodness. Oh, but it's healed now. Okay. I'm happy to hear it's healed, but I'm sorry it happened. And May alone, Mom 78, who has dementia, contracted. Oh gosh, hospital stay, fell at home, broke. Oh my goodness, you have been through it, haven't you? Are you okay? You must be so stressed out and anxious. Not to mention the car trouble you had. Life is just smacking you around, isn't it? I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, we can pull a future reading for you. I will say, when it comes to the future, remember that tarot is unreliable, so take it with a grain of salt. You're the master of your own destiny, and there's many, many directions and avenues that we could go down. I personally think that this is the most likely outcome, though, so, you know, you can do what you will with that information. If you get an outcome you don't like, do something about it. Okay, let's see what the energies are incoming for you. Okay, we got the South node, so this means comfort, habits, karma. We also have Libra here, and Libra is an energy of balance. It's also harmony and reconciliation. I will say that Libra is known to be a little indecisive, and I feel that's why we have this kind of South Node energy. We also have the 8th house, which means transformation. You know, saying goodbye to the old and ushering in the new.
Oh, splendid starshine.
Thank you very
Amaris
much,
7,
Amaris,
for gracing Ran, Queen of Cups, with your lovely presence.
Oh. Okay, we had some cards fall out for you. Okay. Let's see. All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles. And by the way, these energies mean to me personally that if you want change, you have to accept that change is... Well, how do I explain? Because we have this balance and we have this like comfort and order, it may be a little bit difficult for you to get out of some old and stagnant energies. You may notice that there's a lot of cycles repeating, but the 8th house tells us that there are doors opening for you to get out of this loop that you're in. So that's how I'm interpreting it. We do have you working very, very hard. I can tell that you have been doing your best to hold everything down, and you're doing a pretty good job. I will say, when it comes to like your work, like the amount of work you have, the amount of things that you have to do, it's gonna stay fairly consistent, but you're gonna get good at it. You're also going to find easier ways to navigate it, because the reason I say it's going to stay fairly consistent is because not only do we have these, we also have the Seven of Pentacles, which means patience, hard work, and, you know, an extended amount of time. We also have the High Priestess coming in a little bit more into the future. So after this cycle of, you know, doing your best to get things in order, get things done, mark things off your list, it's possible you're waiting for, like, maybe you're waiting for some kind of, I don't know, like a lease to end, a contract to be over, you know, debt to pay off. So there's something like that where we're working really hard to get that done with. And when that is done, I see us having a moment to really decide for ourselves what kind of routine is next for us. You know, this is that change energy. And I say that because with the High Priestess, this is following your intuition, and it's right next to the Hierophant, and these are known as like divine counterparts. This is where the magic happens. Understanding that your inner world affects your outer world and vice versa. You know, they're married to each other. And so as you're working on your emotions, it affects your, you know, what you are experiencing here in the physical. And you, because of that understanding, it makes you really introspect about your perspective on life, who you are, who you're meant to be, what's important to you, and what you came here to experience. So this can be like a very spiritual card, right? And so that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, what do I want to do with my newfound freedom? Okay, that's what I have. Thank you very, very much. I really hope that was enlightening. You know, I hope that helped you. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, are these tarot cards? They absolutely are. Hi, Momo. Your nails are so gorgeous. Thank you. I really like them too. They're some of my favorites. Hi. Thank you, Ron. Those needed. You're so welcome. Hi, Brandy. Okay. Hi, Pretty Panda. Welcome. Hi, Biggie. It has been a while. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator. We go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. If you'd like a guaranteed reading and you'd like to support me, you're very welcome to donate, but you don't have to.
The sparkling waters of destiny flow brighter.
Okay, let's do Jolynn.
Welcome to our magical journey.
Hi, thank you, welcome. Hi, Lapis. Okay, oh, I know you. Oh my gosh, Jolynn, your timestamp is 3333. I like that. Maybe you're seeing threes. And we have, for you, you wrote... Oops, I clicked the wrong one. You wrote, will Anthony Herrera reach out to me this week? No contact for a long time, but I have been having dreams of him, and his B-day was yesterday, so I've been missing him a bit more. I'm sorry you guys are no contact. Yeah. I can see what we have incoming for you. Thank you for trusting me. And, you know, a lot of times our dreams is our subconscious telling us that we have very strong emotional ties and pulls to a certain person. And we're working through that energy in our dream state, especially if we struggle doing it consciously. So let's see what we got. Oh, you are seeing threes. That's crazy. Thank you for sticking around. Okay. Ooh. Now, will they reach out to you soon? I will, you know, I'll be honest with you. We have in the future the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is usually a no. You know, this is the outcome. I don't see them reaching out to you soon. And it's possible because they have some loose ends to kind of deal with.
Joyous celebration.
But I can tell it's really bothering you.
Welcome to the enchanting world of Ran, Queen of Cups.
Hi, thank you
Your
very
presence
much,
brings
Brandy.
forth waves
Thank you
of
for
loving
the follow.
energy.
We have your energy as the Nine of Swords here. This is the card of insomnia, staying up late at night and reliving things, worrying about the future, thinking very, very hard about what happened to you and trying to swallow it.
Yay, Cardskin.
What?
Thank you for joining the glimmering adventure with Ranqueen of Cups.
I will say that the
adds a
challenge at
sprinkle of
hand
magic.
when it comes to, you know, having contact with this person is it's a decision that they'll have to make. All you can do is open the door. So this would tell me, like, I would advise you to say, hey, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but it would mean a lot if we could have a phone call.
Yay!
If we could
Cloud
talk
Shadow
about
64.
something.
You brought
Thank
a
you,
sprinkle
Cloud
of joy.
Shadow, for the
Ron,
follow.
Queen of Cups, will be so
Sorry
happy.
about that,
So
Jolynn.
excited to celebrate.
So yeah, this is like saying like the door's open on my end, but it's up to you to take it. Now we do have the focus being the Ace of Wands, and this is inspiration. I'm feeling like a lot of things may be reminding you of them, and that's why we're kind of having it come up in our dream state, and maybe, you know, as well as consciously. Your advice is the Seven of Cups here. Now this actually means illusions, which is really interesting. I want to see what they mean by that. Illusions. Now it can also mean other options, you know, to focus on other options. But let's pull for clarification. What is this character? It's so cute. Thank you, Violet. This is my VTuber. I made it myself. Okay. Interesting. Okay, look. Okay, it is about other... Okay, that makes sense. So it's telling us to focus on other things for the time being. Like I said, all you can do is extend the offer. And if they blocked you, if you blocked them, then it might be hard. But maybe we're just meant to kind of figure things out on our own for now. We do have patience as well. They may come around much later. We have this in reverse, obstacles and challenges, which means that they've got other stuff going on. I feel like this isn't necessarily you. This is what they have in front of them. And I was getting that energy at the Ten of Swords as well. Okay, that's what I see. Thank you so much for trusting me, and thank you for donating when you didn't have to. I've been doing that, but it's not very satisfying. I know. I know. Doesn't it suck that people have free will? We can't get them to do what we want. Listen to me! Okay. Thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you. Hi, Abrar. Everybody, please. It would mean a lot to me if you could go over to the Twitch side. I am streaming over there. We are trying to reach partner, and I haven't streamed for like a week, so I'm not doing as well as usual, but that's okay. That's okay. Here, I'll put the, let me put the link in the chat for you guys. If you want a free reading, go over to the Twitch side.
A sprinkle of joy dances in the air to celebrate your follow. Welcome to the magical stream of Ran, Queen of Cups.
There we go. Hi, Kat, what's up? Hi, Lily. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Thank you, Angel. All right, let's do the next freebie. Hi, Pickle, welcome. Let's do brandeebunn. So, hi, Danny, what's up? My mascot, this is Droplet. This is my baby boy, Droplet. We love Droplet. If you look in the About Me section underneath me here on Twitch, I do have a little panel about Droplet. If you're interested in having your own AI mascot where you can design their own personality,
Droplet.
as well as give them
sweet,
a custom model and their
your
own
love fills
voice,
my
then go
being
check
with
it
joy,
out.
like a
I'm
radiant
actually the lead
rainbow.
artist for it.
Thank you for your
I recommend
kindness.
it.
Happy.
All right, Brandy. I'm glad you guys like Droplet. I think he's really cute. All right, Brandy, your timestamp is 39:39. And you said, let's see, if I can get a love reading, please. Absolutely. You absolutely may. Okay. Let me put my love fit on. Lunar Wolf, thank you for the follow.
Welcome, Lunar Wolf Gaming 999. Your follow is a sweet blessing. Let's share love and joy. Oh, dear knights. To help lovely Ran, we can spread joy by sharing her stream, inviting friends, and sprinkling love in the chat. Every little thing helps.
It does
Together,
help.
we can make magic happen. Droplet. Oh, my heart is fluttering with joy. I love you too, sparkly knights.
I love
Your kindness is a warm hug from the universe.
Okay, so I decided to pull a little bit into the future for you as well, Brandy. It just felt like the right thing to do. And your challenge is the Two of Pentacles here. Now, this is a back and forth energy. If you're like, oh my god, should I do this or should I do that? There's a sign here that you should choose to let go of something that's causing you pain, because the foundations aren't built either in trust, they're not built in love, they're not built in understanding, or something like that. So if you're finding love right now where where you feel like you have to really micromanage it, you have to really put a lot of energy into it in order to make it work for you, it's a sign to let go a little bit. Now we have your focus being the Ten of Swords. Love may be very much like I don't know, maybe you just had some bad luck in love recently, because the Ten of Swords does mean a painful end, but it also means not having any energy left. And so maybe you're just feeling really zapped right now. It doesn't have to necessarily mean like love specifically is zapping you. Maybe you're just feeling zapped in general, but we do have your energy as the Queen of Pentacles, and she's very giving. Maybe when you're with a partner, if you're in a relationship now, you are making sure that they're fed, making sure that they're clean.
Oh, my glittering heart is dancing. Your love sparkles like stars in the night. Thank you, beautiful friends.
Right now, we're struggling to kind of give to ourselves. And so no, in the future, you will be, there's an energy of reclaiming your energy so that you can care for yourself properly. The Emperor is about being your own boss, being more fierce, taking up for yourself, keeping yourself safe, right? And so, let's see. We have Justice, which is a pretty serious conversation. The King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. If you have someone in mind, this could mean two people talking it out very respectfully, and it going pretty well, actually. It is very analytical. I would kind of recommend, especially with Justice and the King of Swords, that if you do have to have a difficult conversation with somebody, to take a very kind of take your emotions out of it so that you can see things for what they are. Talk about the truths, talk about the facts, and then we can get into like what we want to do going forward in regards to health. Now, this could have to do with you. If you are single, this could mean like I have to have a very serious conversation about what I want in a partner, and because like maybe I've just been done dirty so many times, and focusing more on like us and how we like to express and what kind of future we want, instead of kind of reorganizing and reordering on what our partner decides for us. So that's what I see. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm having a good time. We are, as always, going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. So if you'd like a free reading, we will get to you next. We're doing a Ko-fi donator next. Everybody who gets a reading will have a timestamp in the description of the YouTube video after the stream is over. So if you'd ever like to rewatch it, it is there for you forever and ever. Also, hi Zndo, welcome back. Oh my gosh, hi Arnold. Arnold, it's your turn. I'm having a good time. Yeah, so if you guys want to know, I saw that I was asked, if you guys want to know what I need to become partner on Twitch, I have to have a 75 average, and I'm not too worried about that. Because last month I was doing pretty good. This month, I took almost 2 weeks off, so whoops. Oops. What else? I have to have 12 hours of streaming, and I have to have, I believe, maybe it's like 20 hours of streaming and 12 hours. No. 12 days consistent streaming within a span of the month, I think. Hold on. Let me ask. I could just ask Droplet. Droplet.
Droplet. Oh no, a mischievous twist in the tale. Passwords can be such tricksters. Let's sprinkle some giggles and fix it together.
I really enjoyed your monthly reading video for June. It really resonated.
Dear friend, eveepeep.
Wonderful.
Embrace the magic of Ran, Queen of Cups. Droplet. Oh, wonderful question. To become a Twitch partner, you need to stream for 25 hours in the last 30 days.
Yes!
Have 12 unique days of streaming and average 75 viewers. Sparkle on, and you could shine.
Yeah! I was so close last month, but I got busy with it. I got busy with it.
Oh, giggles galore.
Droplet.
Silly sounds make my heart dance.
I gotta turn the Droplet chat off. Sorry, you guys. He's just a yapping. Let me see.
Droplet. Oh, sparkling nights. Here I am, ready to sprinkle
There
joy.
we go.
What magical wonders
Keep
shall we
shining around,
explore?
thank you. Life happens for real. True, true, true. Let's go. I got Droplet turned up. You did. Okay. Arnold, hey. Thank you for trusting me. Your timestamp for your reading is 46 minutes and 10 seconds. And that'll be in the description of the YouTube later. And let me put that in my little doc for you. There we go. You wrote, what do women find attractive about me? And how do they think of how I approach them? How's my game? Ew! That's a fun question! I have a really cool deck for this. Let me go get it. All right, this is the archetype cards by Caroline Miss. It's really fun. Here, I'll show you an example. It has like for example, the prince. You know, it says romantic charm and potential for power. So we're gonna pull from here for you. I like this deck. It's a good time. They also have cards for you to like make your own. I should make one that's called the VTuber. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, thank you, Biggie. Thank you very much, Biggie. All right, Arnold. Let's see. We're drawing for Riz. Quick, draw for Riz. Okay, we had one fall out. The Liberator. I love this card. Oh, my ears are ringing. It says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. It's possible that the way that you see the world is in a really, loving way. Maybe you don't, maybe you really try to get to the root of things. I am getting like a political energy. I don't know if you're into politics. I don't want to get into that. Sorry. That's a little bit too heated for my stream. I'm all about the emotions, but I feel like when you do get, when you think about politics, I feel like you try to understand both sides, and people probably really like that. Now, Liberator also is an energy of freeing yourself from oppressors, right? And so maybe it's possible that you've been through a lot of bull. And you're very different. And instead of letting the pain that you have suffered drag you down, or, it's an energy of releasing yourself from ancestral patterns, and, or family karma, things like that. Maybe people feel very inspired by what you've been through. Oh my God. What? Okay, there's also an energy of follow through. When you say you're gonna do something, you do it. Also very, this card is very physically attractive. Now, I don't know what you look like, but this is an energy of I take care of myself. This means that you shower. And people like that, okay? They're like, damn, he smells like, I don't know, Chanel Blue. So, and if you don't wear cologne, like if you just wear something that smells nice, people really like that. Okay, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy of follow through. So this is you planning ahead. People really like that you kind of take charge and care for them. And when I also mention follow through is the World card, which means the completion of a goal and a learning of a lesson. I actually do feel people see a lot of potential in you, and you really believe in yourself, and you have a really good routine, whatever you got going on. Let's see what else. We love Layla. Bro might be the Rizzler. This is the card of taking care of yourself. I'm not even joking. Anyways, Arnold. Maybe there's singles in the chat. Anybody looking for a man that smells good? hydrate. Okay, rejoice in celebration. Look at, see, this is the energy I was getting where you just understand people and you're kind to people. People love this about you. You know, maybe you're kind to waiters, maybe you tip well, maybe you, you know, open doors, you know, something like that where you understand that little acts create like a big energy. Little acts of kindness equals big energy. Okay, there we go. You're welcome. Alrighty. Alright, thank you, Arnold. That was really funny. That was a good time. I want more of those. I want more of those, you guys. Alright, I gotta know my Riz now. You guys are so silly. Okay, okay. Let's do someone I don't think I've done before. We're gonna do eveepeep. Hey, what a fun reading. I know, that was so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. You don't have to donate to the Ko-fi if you don't want to. It's just a way to support me and get a guaranteed slot and maybe get chosen sooner. But we're gonna do the next freebie. We're gonna do eveepeep, and your timestamp is 52:20. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. All right, you said. Let's see. Where did you go? Where did you go? Can I get a general reading, please? You absolutely may. Let's see what we got.
Oh, sparkling star.
Thank
Welcome,
you, Epic Gamer, for the
9848.
follow.
Your presence is
Also,
a dazzling gift.
Thank you, Todd.
Let's celebrate the joy of
Let me
connection.
drink water. You guys want to hear me swallow? Wait a minute! I didn't mean it like that. Wait. I meant like... okay, you know when you're embarrassed about a noise you make, and so you try to make it silly? That's what I meant. Okay. Congrats on 1 mil, thanks. Okay. I'm so sorry, Evie. Let's do your general. Please forgive me. I'm so fucking sorry. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Wands! Inspiration! I like that. Oh, but... Oh, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Alright, you may be really isolated right now. Are you seeing your friends? Are you seeing your family? Are you talking to people? Are you getting out of your comfort zone and doing something you've never done before? I see that you want to. I can tell that you know what you need to do in order to feel happier, in order to feel more free, in order to, you know, feel less frustrated with the everyday. Just doing something different, like trying a new tea, going to a restaurant you've never been before. If you don't have a lot of money, going on a walk to a park you've never been to. Maybe like asking people for happy music playlists and be like, tell me what makes you happy. You know, something, anything that can uplift you. There's something that you know that you can do to make your life more fulfilling. Because we have your focus being like, life might be a little bit dull right now. But once again, you're so fucking smart. We've got the King of Swords. You understand, you know. It's possible that maybe you're just trying to get shit done. You know, lock the fuck in, but... And that's understandable. I get it. I'm that way too. I need to get out more as well. I guess. Cool. But I feel like you know what you need to do, and there's every opportunity to do it. So know that in the future, when you do kind of focus on a life that feels more authentic, more promising, more happy, a little bit more free, you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better. That's what I have. I hope that you like that.
Oh, what a joyous thunderstorm of love and
Priestess
friendship.
of Wonderland.
Welcome,
Thank
delightful
you
raiders
for the
from Priestess
raid.
of Wonderland.
Very kind of
Join
you.
the cozy circle of magic.
W Radio, let me shout you out. How are you? How was your stream? There we go. I have no friends. Oh, that's okay. Start joining some communities, right? Start. For example,
my sparkling star. Welcome, my dear.
If there's a VTuber you really like, look up what their Discord is like and join their Discord nights. You know, stuff like that. You guys, I really need to make a Discord night. Oops. I'm sorry. But thank you, eveepeep. I really appreciate you trusting me. Okay. We are, as usual, going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. Thank you very, very much to Mary. Thank you so much to Silly. Nice to see you. Thank you, Biggie, and thank you, Jess and Zndo. We're gonna do Zndo next. And then after that, we'll do another freebie. Zndo, your timestamp is 56:45. Oh, thank you for the donation. You guys are so nice to me. 56:45. And you wrote, hey, hope you're having a great day. I'd love a tarot reading about a situation I'm dealing with. My mom got scammed by fake spiritual people. Oh no! And now they're harassing. No! You guys, ugh. I hate when this happens. They're giving us a bad rep. Should I be worried, or is it best to just keep blocking and reporting them? Unfortunately, when that happens, you just have to wait out the storm.
Oh, sparkling
and you have to show them that you're not
Thank
going
you for shining
to
your light
interact
and
with them.
resubscribing. Hooray for the magic of connection.
The only thing you can do is keep blocking and reporting them. And then they'll give up on you, right? Because they'll realize, like, okay, well, we can't squeeze anything else out of them. So if you interact with them, if you talk to them, you're opening that door of contact. So I'm really sorry. I'm really so sorry that happened. Let's see what the cards say.
Oh, a new follower, Giant of the Frost.
Oh, hey, Comic Book
Welcome to the enchanting realm of Ran,
I know,
Queen
right?
of Cups. You're so magical.
Yo, watch out for scammers. There's a lot of scammers in the tarot community. Real readers will never DM you. They also usually don't have, like, weird PayPal accounts. Okay, they don't, like, do Bitcoin exchange, right? As we say in the industry, you come to us, we don't go to you, right? Let's see what we have. Ooh, justice. Yeah. It'll be okay. They'll leave you alone eventually. It'll take some time, though. You know, I can tell that both of you are feeling really icky about it. It's really a drag, right? Like, look at him. He's dragging himself. It doesn't feel good. It feels very low energy, low vibrational. Makes us feel heavy. But whatever you're doing now, it's working. You know, justice is an energy of being level-headed, of being very honest, truthful, right? Our challenge is the 4 of Cups, and this is feeling unenthused, bored, dispassionate, and our advice is the Emperor: stick to our guns. Stick to our guns. And in the future, we have the Star, and this is about hope and being guided by a light. So they'll leave you alone eventually. I really feel that way, but we can pull for clarification. See what else we have in the future. Yeah, you're good. When they realize that they can't squeeze any more money out of you, they'll leave you alone. It's really that simple. Now, will you, like, I don't know if you guys got spam calls or anything like that. You might get more of those. Everybody's getting spam calls though. Like, I get maybe 6 a day. So change your number. I know it's not fair, but that could help. Anything like that. Change your email. I'll be fine. We'll be okay. I really hate that happened though. And know that anything that they predicted, anything that they like let's say I had one scammer pretending to be me say to one of my fans that they're cursed. Like, I curse you and your family for the next 7 generations because you reported me! No. They can't do that. You know, as I was saying, use your, like, they're just scamming. They're just scamming. They don't have no energy like that. They ain't got no energy like that. What? Scammers, yeah, scammers no fun. Dang, 6 a day, I get 11. Really? 11? Ugh. Okay. Hi, everybody. I see people are are watching over on the TikTok and the YouTube, you're very welcome to keep watching there. But I'm doing the freebies over on the Twitch side so that I can reach Twitch partners. So it'd mean a lot to me if you could go over there. Yeah. All right. These guys did that, and funniest thing, they said the wrong thing. Oh no. There's also communities online for one. Make sure they've gotten anything if your mom is really worried. Yeah. Yeah, go figure out if like any of your information has been leaked. I've been cursed by scammers and now I have no teeth. Now stop, Sparrow! Scammers be like, curse her raw. Okay. Yeah, let's do Pickle. Let's do Pickle. Thank you guys for your patience. We're going back and forth. Doing freebies. Pickle, I gotta wear the green for you. Pickle, your timestamp is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 50 seconds. And you said, Ron, can I get a financial reading? Try to get my money up. Me too. Let's see what we got. Oh, I have a question after this. Let's go, W Pickle, yeah! Yay. Also, hi, Jenny Vlogs, what's up? You love my OC? Thank you, Hope. I made it myself. Alright, what do we have incoming for career for Pickle? Ooh, King of Wands! I like this. Yeah, we're getting more creative. The King of Wands is the out-of-the-box thinker. The King of Wands is somebody that is very unique, very expressive, very confident too. So whatever it is that you have ideas about right now that you're like, ooh, I could make that abundant. I can make that prosperous. It'll take time, but I'm willing to take that fight. We have a focus of you releasing things that are no longer serving you. So I don't know what it is you're up to now, but maybe we're trying to reallocate our time so that we can focus on these creative endeavors. You know, I don't know if you want to be a streamer or if you want to like be on YouTube or anything like that. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be that energy. It can also mean like, you know, whatever talents you have, or just doing something a little bit out of the box, you know, something that you didn't know that you could make money from is this energy. Now, they want you to be more optimistic and don't box yourself in, to look at the bright side of things and to remember that whatever you can imagine now, you can do so much better. You can't even fathom it. We have your advice being temperance, and temperance is about balance, harmony, moderation, and self-control. Now, this is also an energy of patience too. And so I would say, like, before you really let go of everything all at once, like, don't just quit everything and do this. You know, take your time investing slowly but surely. And, you know, believe in yourself and keep going, and know that the key to confidence is faking it till you make it. We have Leo again. We also have change here with Uranus. This is that Aquarian energy of, I'm not gonna give up. This is my story. I'm the main character. Okay, Aquarians are the main character. And so this is the energy that we're working with, especially with this Leo in the 12th house, you know, thinking about how powerful we are and what we can bring in. I like that. I really like that. Thus we have Pickle. Do you guys like when I get aggressive? Is that funny? I don't know. I've been trying to do tarot readings for others. Oh, really? That's great. I like that. Tarot readings, really. Good evening, chat. Hi, Ocelots. No, welcome. It's fun. It's so much fun. But me not confident? Okay. This is so weird, but if you just say the thing for... Okay, I think I've taught this to people before. But the secret sauce to my readings is if I have a thought in my head and it just keeps popping up and I know I can't not say it, 9 times out of 10, actually no, 10 out of 10 times it means something to somebody. 10 out of 10 times. I think I've only done like maybe 2 readings where someone was like, nah, that ain't it. And then it ended up being it later and they came back. But anyways, So that's how I do it. Me as a told son, Leo. You're right, yeah. Remy Moo, thanks for the follow. The secret sauce is spaghetti. It's a spaghetti. Hi, Lunar Wolf Gaming. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, I love your cat paw wave. That's really cute. Let me drink some water. Also, I'll be honest, you guys. I've had one of these. You gotta. It's late, right? I'll do my best. Do it. First thought, best thought. Your readings have always been right for me. Well, thank you, silly. Thank you. And thank you for the donation, sacrificios. Thank you so much. We're going to do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another freebie. So if you are watching on the Twitch side, make sure you got your question ready. And go ahead and put it in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. Let me say thank you to everybody who has donated real quick. And I'll also shout out, I'm going to do a little shout out for my study material. Thank you, Sacrificios. Thank you, Fernando, Mary, Silly, Biggie, and Jess. We're going to get to you shortly. And if you are learning how to read tarot, what's that? Oh my gosh, Ron. You made a free tarot cheat sheet with the upright and the reversed meanings? Huh? You're so nice. I know. Go to the Ko-fi and download it, and you can print it out, hang it up. That way you can get your little card out and be like, what the fuck does the Two of Pentacles mean? And then you can look down, and then you know, and you don't have to waste your money on a tutorial deck. We also have a rune cheat sheet, so if you're learning how to read runes, I've got all of those runes there. I believe there's 25 of them, technically. So I got the runes. And also, let's see. What else do I have? Yeah! I also have private readings! If you are interested in having a private reading with me, you're welcome to get one here on the Ko-fi as well. It is a 10 to 15 minute reading where we get much more in depth, and I can get more wild with it, and there's no droplet or chat, involved. And in the future, you guys, I am going to do the one-on-one readings. I've had so many people ask me, like, Ron, can I please have a reading with you, where we can talk to each other in voice chat, and I can see what cards you pull and all that, and we can talk through it. I'll do it. I'm thinking about maybe doing like 5 of them and seeing how I feel about it. So that'll be happening soon as well. Yeah. Okay, let's get to the Ko-fi donators. Hey everybody, Ron, get what? No. My homie Necroboost talks about you, so I had to check you out. Well, thank you. I'm having a good time. I hope that you're enjoying the energy. Hi, Uwu, welcome to the Twitch side. All right. Jess, you're my next victim. Let's put your timestamp then. We have 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 30 seconds. And you wrote, could I get a reading on what to do about my dad? He's a bit of a narcissist, and a few months ago, things came to a head and it was best to stop contact with him for the good of my family. He's been off social media until recently and decided to take jabs at me passive-aggressively. Oh, don't you hate when dads do that? I understand. My dad, oh my gosh. Anything I would post, if he didn't like it, he would text me like seconds after I posted and be like, you better delete that right now, I know what it's like to have, a controlling father, and I will be honest with you, over time, they calm down a little bit. The older you get, they calm down. Let's see. You love my vibe? Thank you. Let's see what we have, Jess. I'm really sorry you're going through that. You get kicked into another stream periodically? That's strange. That makes me sad. Okay, we've got the... Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is what I said. We get it. Your challenge. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Is the patience card. Give it time. You know, they mellow out with age. People do change. People do actually genuinely want to be better. We have your energy being the 4 wands. Now, this is a very auspicious 11-11 card. This is a sign that you're making the right choice for your own health and well-being. And know that whatever you're feeling called to do, the more you listen to it, the better you're gonna feel. Now, your advice is to focus on other things, you know, focus on things that uplift you. And I feel like time is gonna be your best friend because unfortunately we can't control other people. We can only control ourselves. And I feel like if you've made your peace with it, if you've shared how you feel with them, all you can do is wait for them to change or, you know, meet you halfway. That's all you can do, you know, say your piece. We have in the future the Ace of Wands, and so this is inspiration, opportunity to be creative. I want to see what that is. Oh, yeah. This is you taking up this offer to, you know, focus on things that heal you, focus on things that, I don't want to say distract you, more like keep you busy so it's off your mind, but it's not that you're ignoring it in a bad way. How to explain? Like, it's where thoughts go, energy flows, right? So you're thinking about where you're putting your thoughts and your energies and your time, and it's looking more healing. It's looking very intentional. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fated events. There's something to learn from this as well. And know that this is teaching you to be more independent and more thoughtful about who you are as a person. So there is something to receive out of this, even if it's not quite fun to experience. But I really do think over time, you know, I think that they'll have a realization as well. I really do. Some decks have different meanings. That's true, they do. That is true. Like this deck is technically a tarot deck, but it's also an oracle deck. And so it has like this is shadow. This is the moon card in this deck. But you know, it focuses more on the unconscious than it does on like lies and deception. Thank you. This is really nice to hear. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm really sorry you're going through that. I promise you, like, they usually do, especially if you give them time to like think about it. My dad recently apologized to me. Can you believe my dad did that? No, just okay. All right. Let's do the next freebie. Yeah, you want a reading on your Riz? Let's do it. I think the Riz readings are so much fun. Alright, Jazmine, your timestamp is 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 50 seconds. And just a reminder, everybody, if you would like a free reading, please go over to the Twitch side. I am trying my darndest to reach partner. Ron, you captain that dude? Yeah, that dude. Okay, I'm not lying. Alright, let's see what people like about you, Jazz. Ooh, we have Rescuer. Interesting. It says, provide strength and support to others in crises. Acts out of love with no expectation out of reward. I love that. You give energy and you're okay if people can't give it back. You're very much willing to lend a helping hand when need be. You're probably the friend that people go to when, yeah, you're the friend people go to. I really like this. You're also probably constantly thinking of ways to heal others. Probably because you've been through a lot of pain yourself. Like, you're like, damn, I've been through that too. Here's what I did. That's what I do too. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Queen of Wands! Different, unique, authentic, funny. Very funny. Oh my gosh! And just being around you is a good time. This is also an energy of like, you're not too... Okay, don't take this the wrong way. Okay, don't take this the wrong way. You're not so feminine that you, you know, don't get along with the other gender. You get along with both genders really well, because we have this energy of, you know, this means reunion, celebration. We also have a feminine and a masculine energy. Like, you probably are a girl's girl, but you also, like, you just really get being around men too, because the King of Wands is, you know, masculine. I'm getting that feeling of you're just kind of good at getting people, making people feel seen, making people laugh, making people smile. We have a lot of Wands energy. You have a very bright light about you, and you're just different. Like, people probably say to you, like, I've never met anybody like you. That's what I see. Happy Pride, but happy Pride, everybody. I am a girl's girl. Yeah, I think so too. I really think so too. But that doesn't mean that you don't understand the struggles of men. Like, I think that you also get that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the Rescuer card. Very cute. I love those. You guys ask more of those. Those are so much fun. Happy Pride, everybody. Shout out to the gays. Hey, gays. I love you. If no one told you that you're a lovable gay, well, now someone did. And also, shout out to Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Men, go get therapy. I made a meme recently. Did you guys see that? Let me find it. I've been memeing it up. I was laughing so much at this today. I said, OMG, thank you everyone for 1 million followers. We did it. I'm actually sobbing. And I just like edited my follower account to 1 million. Yeah, I've just been memeing it away. Oh, this one is, look at this. Oh, so cute. I drew this myself. She's so talented. Okay, this is the meme I was talking about. They say you attract what you fear. Ah! I'm so scared of men in therapy. I don't shitpost. I actually try. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. And I said, you deserve to heal too. It's okay. You don't have to do it alone. And that's 100% true. Now, does therapy mean that you're like talking to a medical professional? It can, and that definitely does help. But therapeutical things can mean like working your body. It can mean meditation. It can mean, you know, yoga, breathing exercises. It can mean, I don't know. I personally really like self-hypnosis. I think that shit's really cool. I did that yesterday. Anything, writing it down, journaling, witchcraft, men in witchcraft? Any men in witchcraft in the chat? I find that to be very therapeutic. Therapy gives my brain the good scratches. Yeah. I like walking, very therapeutic. So, you know, think about your mental health. It matters. Shift into different colors like an LED. Wait. This is the best I can do. I don't know. You guys like that? Are you into that? My homie is actually men in witchcraft. Really? I don't look like a dude or sound like it. What am I saying? Oh, men in witchcraft, hit me up. Let me pin that. It was just like the real song. Thank you. Thank you. Would Warcraft be the proper nomenclature? I don't know that word. That's a new word. Yeah, gym helps with the mental health. I don't understand how, but going all out in gym improves my mental state a lot. It does, right? It makes you feel good. You're proud of yourself. You're like, I'm getting these gains, dog. Oh my gosh, dog the dog. You are the dog. Every time I ask men who gym, I'm like, be honest, is the gym kind of gay? They always say yes. Is it true? Men who gym in the chat. Is it gay? You have a question? Go see. Yeah, we're to the next Ko-fi donator, and then we'll do another freebie. Yes? We got another yes in the chat! Very! Yeah, it's a little gay. I love that for you guys. I think men should love each other. I think men should kiss. It's at least gay coded. Oh, I see. They should. Okay. Also, don't worry, guys. I'm a straight ally. I love you, straights. It's okay. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody who's donated. You're so sweet. Thank you, Sacrificios. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Silly. And thank you, Biggie1. We're gonna do Biggie1 next. Biggie1! Your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 45 seconds. Let me put that in my little timestamp thing for you. There we go. You said wanted to support and a reading, feeling a bit stuck in career and life. Absolutely. Thank you so much for supporting me. That's very, very sweet of you. I know money is very precious, and it means a lot that you would share it with me. Let's see what we have. My chat talking about men moaning in the gym. Sorry, Biggie1. That's gonna be forever in your timestamped VOD. I hope it's making you laugh, at least. We're here for a giggle and a chuckle. Alright, now, your challenge, I we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups represents a happy family. It's possible that you... maybe you've been isolating yourself. Maybe you haven't been fulfilling yourself emotionally through the connections you have in your life. You know, when was the last time you had a good time with your friends, or a good time with your bestie, or with your, you know, your sibling, something like that? This is a challenge, which is really interesting. Your advice is the Knight of Swords. Now, this is about using your voice with intention and clarity swiftly, like taking action very quickly and confidently. And so, you know, that's also interesting. We have the focus being the Judgment card. I know that you were asking about your career, but we have, you know, stuff coming up about your social circles, like the people that are really important to you coming up. With Judgment being the focus, this can actually sometimes mean a phone call. And getting this communication card next to the family, I think it's time, and it's okay if you're like, that's not what I want to hear. What do you mean? I need to spend more time with my family and my loved ones and my friends. I think it's time for a meetup. I think it's time for a get together, okay? Using your voice and organizing something, and I think it'll be really healing for you. And I just feel like being uplifted, you know, we're not here just to work, we're not here just to produce, we're not here just to, you know, be slaves to the machine. You know that you deserve healing in times of joy and times of love. And this can also sometimes mean like a vacation, but you know, it's okay if you like can't do that. Now, your energy is the Ace of Swords, and this means information coming in, a truth coming in. Maybe you've been getting a lot of texts and calls from people, and this means like we need to take up on that. And once we do, which I already see you in the direction of doing that, it'll, as I said, it'll be a really good time. It'll really make you feel better. Now let's pull for the intention of career. So I apologize about that. I just had to say that. Here, we'll even put the green on for you. Thank you, Ocelot, for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Yeah! Yeah, so the lovers here, this is about committing to something wholeheartedly in your challenge. So this is telling us like it'll be difficult, but if you commit, if you follow through with something that you're investing in and you be patient, it will reward you. I do see that it's possible that we have a lot of payments coming in, and that's why we're thinking a lot, like very, very hard about, money and stuff like that. Know that you'll be able to handle it. Yeah, you'll be able to handle it. I can see that it's stressing you out though. They're just telling you like be patient, keep going. We also have the nostalgia card in the focus. Maybe like, I don't know, something that may have been bothering you for a while is on your mind. But it'll be resolved soon if you can face it head on. Some organization might need to happen as well. But other than that, I think it'll be okay. Thank you, Biggie One. Oh, I have planned a trip but feeling a little anxious about it. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You want me to roll on it? Well, that's funny that I did say something about vacation. The third house, communication. We also have Leo and... Yeah, this is about comfort. The south node. We also have Leo, and this is about, being more expressive, taking more charge. Maybe you're the one organizing it. And as well as the third house is just communication, language, perception, curiosity. I think that we'll have some really good and deep conversations. Ron, do you ever do big life change readings? I do whatever people ask me. Unless they're asking like for lottery numbers or... or if they're asking me, when am I gonna die? Like, I can't answer that. Alrighty. Thank you, Biggie. You're so sweet. I will hydrate. Thank you, Ocelot. Give me a second. Do I put it all on red? No! In fact, don't do anything about that. Ron, your nails are beautiful. Thank you. The cards only tell us we are meant to know. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Let's do the next freebie. Who's next? If you're watching on any other platform, please come over to the Twitch side. We are partner. Oh! Huh? Yo, somebody reported me on TikTok! What? No! I can't go live. I can't go live. What? Why would they do that to me? That's so mean. No wonder it went down. It had to be the gym guy's It had to be the gym guy's voting bit. They did this to us. Oh, they get mad sometimes if you say Twitch or TikTok. Really? Oh, okay. Because haters gonna hate with the real Ron. Please stand up. I am the real Ron. Hi, Arsene. Welcome. How dare they? I know. Oh. You guys, that's so mean. It says that I can go live again in 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna restart the stream. Assholes, what the That's so mean. That's okay. I can't believe someone reported me. Alrighty. Let's do JJ. That's so rude, I know. It's okay. Some people can't handle the truth. Alright, JJ, that weirdo. You're not a weirdo, you're just unique. Your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour and 30 minutes, exactly. Let's see what we got. You said, hello, dear Ron. I was wondering if I could get a reading for me and my boyfriend. Absolutely! We are long distance and struggling a bit with our lives. Ah, yeah, that happens. Being long distance is hard, isn't it? Especially if both of you are super busy. Let's see what we got. Let's do the classic relationship spread. I'm gonna pull for you on the left, your partner on the right, the energy in between, and the challenge and the advice. And I will also see what we got going on in the future. You, Ace of Pentacles, giving a lot of energy. Both of you still having hope. We have the moon. I can tell that they're a little bit kind of lost in the sauce right now. You know, the moon is being in the dark, right? Your partner may, I don't know, is your partner going through a tough time? The moon can also mean the shadow. It can also mean emotions, though. But they are like, you know, it's an energy of I don't know what's going on. That's okay. Okay, I got good news and I got bad news. The bad news is some things need to change, and I think both of you know that, right? It's possible that whatever kind of routine that we have going on to make each other feel seen or feel like we love each other, you know, it's not quite working right now. We need to reorder, restructure, reorganize our relationship so that we're both feeling fulfilled. That's the energy here. I see that both of you still have hope, though. We still have our eye on the prize, which is to be together. And I just think your partner just doesn't quite know what to do. You know, the moon can mean confusion, but you understand what it is, and you just kind of have to help guide them one step at a time on kind of like reordering the relationship. So like this is planning dates, right? Or like this is being like, hey, do you like, I don't know, Panda Express? They recently got this new, I don't know, this new chicken, and I've never tried it before. On Saturday after work at 10 p.m., do you want to watch Solo Leveling and try the new chicken? You know, together, and we can rate it, you know? It's something like that where we're like having a shared experience. And we're both, you know, maybe dressing up, maybe having a video call, you know, something like that where we're still dating each other. So that's why your advice is to bring in a more passion. Now we have in the future, you know, there's some insecurities that are gonna come up, and when people really love each other, they're gonna trigger each other, and it's because when you are committed to loving someone fully, you are forced to reconcile with what is unhealed inside you. And so that can be really hard to navigate. Like this is like maybe discovering that someone is avoidant and someone's an anxious attachment style, and like learning how to heal that. But we are very much invested in that healing because we have the Two of Cups. This is deep bonds and relationships, you know, sharing of emotions. And we have the Sun, which is happiness, joy, and success. That's what I see. What do you think? I like that. I like that. Okay, let's see if I can go live again. I can't believe they did it to me. It's still suspended? No. Maybe I just need to restart it. Doo-doo-doo. I love the dice run. You convinced me to get some. Aren't they nice? I've got 2 pairs now. I like them. Passion, energy, and footwork. Yeah! That's funny because one of the nights when he visited me the first time we ate Panda Express. Really? What? I never think about Panda Express. It's funny. Alright, okay. I have been re-given live access. Ugh. Okay, let's see. There we go. You know, maybe... You know, it's also possible I got suspended for saying, like... This month that we're celebrating stuff. Because, did you know that TikTok's actually really kind of weird about that? About, you know... Weird about, you know, look at the hat. You know what I mean? But we're back live on TikTok now. It's good, thank you, yeah! Alrighty, let us get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you everybody for your patience. They don't like the rainbow. No, they don't. They don't. Sorry guys, I got suspended for some reason, but we're back at it. Welcome back, TikTokers. Mwah. Alrighty. Thank you so much to the people who have donated to the Ko-fi. Thank you very much to Sacrificios. Thank you, Fernando, and thank you, Mary and Silly. We're gonna do Silly next. Silly, you're so sweet. Thank you for hanging out. Your timestamp is 1:35, 45. And you said, I'm doing a fun little project, making my own tarot deck. That's so cool! That way I can personally vibe with the cards so I can read it easier. Until then, how's my vibe on it? Let's see! Oh my gosh, what a wonderful idea. I want to pull, let's use the dice. Yeah, let's use the dice. Comfort. Oh my gosh. We also have the 6th house. A lot of earth energy here. So we've got comfort. We've got Taurus, which is about, very peaceful, very stable. We also have, oh, just kidding. This is the 9th house, which is about spirituality, philosophy, seeking expansion and higher education, as well as religion. So I would say these are really beautiful things to pull for making a deck. I see you being very comfortable with it. I see you using it a lot, and I also see it really vibing with you energetically. So beautiful. Oh, hi, Double H. Welcome. How are you? Your left arm hurts. Oh, no. Oh, page 1. Yay. Oh, 2 advice cards. Yeah, so we have your... Okay, I don't know if you're like this. You may kind of get halfway done and get super busy and then put it down for a little bit. That's the energy I'm getting from the 5 of Pentacles. But you'll pick it back up again. We have your challenge being speed and intention and intense focus. And so if you know you're the kind of person that has to finish it right then and there, like it's your special interest now. So follow through with it, right? Before you kind of lose that momentum. They're telling you to do that. Your advice is the King of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. I like this. I feel like it'll give you new meanings to the cards and the way that resonates better for you. And the King of Pentacles is also advising you to stick to it, right? Stick to it, keep it up, finish those cards. It's really going to reward you. We also have you coming up as a Page of Wands. Very creative, very good idea that you have. And you're taking up that inspiration and wielding it and creating it for yourself. Now, also, I see you being very excited about it. Now, I will say the Knight of Wands is known for needing to do things in very short bursts. So once again, commit to it, be focused on it, and get it done because it will actually be very beneficial to you. We have the Lover's card, you feeling very tied to it. It, really aiding you on your journey. It being a reflection of you as well. And we have the Knight of Swords, you working with it intuitively, so you you're very skilled and you can get the information clearly. I like it. Really, really beautiful. Hope your night is going well. It is Unreal RPM. Thank you for coming to the Twitch. Oh, maybe I need to stop. Hi 808. Hi Uwu. Hello people on TikTok. Hi the Hobbit. What's up? Cards are calling me up in a good way. Gonna call the spiritor. Yeah, also, oh my goodness, Shadvi! Thank you so much for the Gigantify emote with the 30 bits. Let me shout you out. How are you? Are you streaming right now? There we go. Hi, the Hobbit. How are you doing? Okay. Shadvi is one of my moderators, and they've been very helpful for me on my journey on Twitch. Please go give them a follow and check them out. They're very silly, they're very funny, they're a good time. They're also a really good friend. They will always remember you. Okay, let's do... Oh yeah, right, we just did a Ko-fi donator. Let's do a freebie. Hi, Sleepy Josie. Hi, Urza. Alright. I am still doing readings. Can you do a reading for me however you want to go crazy using whatever you want to? Sure, Lunar Wolf Gaming. We put your timestamp in. Thank you for coming. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I love the 999 in your in your username. Nines represent spirituality and philosophy. Okay, 1 hour, 40 minutes, and thank you, Shenayhey, for the donation. Thank you. It's nice to see you again. All right, let's see what we have. How about we do this? I really enjoy this spread. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh hey. What? Oh my gosh, hey. Thank you for the raid sign. How are you? Welcome. Hi everybody. What were you streaming? Let me shout you out. Sided Bureau Raid, what's up, everybody? Let me give you a shout out. Yay! You're so sweet for that. Thank you. Hi, Guma. What's up? Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she is a card that represents someone who is loving, healing, and nurturing, and that's the energy that I do my best to embody when I do readings for people. So if you don't know what tarot is a deck of 78 cards, and they all have their own meanings. And what you do is you ask me a question, and I translate. I'll tell you what the cards mean. It can be a spiritual experience, or it can just be a good time. It's up to you. You never have to believe in what I do. I personally think it can tell you a lot about yourself spiritually, and also, you know, maybe do some predictions, but the future isn't set in stone. You know, you are the master of your own fate and destiny, so it can change. I just believe it's the most likely outcome. So I think it's really fun, and we love it here. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Hi! Love your videos. I found you a long time on TikTok. Thanks for the follow recently on Twitter. Of course, I've been seeing you. I believe you're friends with Reiko, right? Thank you for giving them a shout out. Thank you guys. Your model is really cute. Why? Thank you. I made it myself. I did. Hi, Gachapon. What's up? Okay. Thank you. You're so sweet. Helping me during my partner push. That means a lot to me. Alright. Sorry about the wait. Twitch was telling me I had to wait -6 seconds, so I had to have a chat. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I think they're here. They were here earlier. Alright. Lunar Wolf Gaming, I apologize for the wait. Sorry about that. Let me give you a new timestamp. It's 1:43:15. Everybody, we are doing free readings, so if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I will do my darndest to get to you. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed if you'd like to get a guaranteed slot and support me, but you don't have to. We're still doing freebies. Let's see what we have. Hi, Jenny. What's up? Alright, let's see what we have for you, Lunar. I really wanted... You know, I think I wanted to pull from here and see what we have. Like, I recently came up with this, so I just like it. Dun, 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 dun. TikTok's being all funky with it today. Okay. We have partnerships and alliances. Authority and love begins. What? Okay, so we have our connections coming in. The people that we maybe connect with every day, the people that we see all the time. We have authority, so this is taking control of your energy, of your time, of your word, you know, thinking about how you impact others. And then we have a love begins, so that's what we're bringing up, right? How we impact others and what we can do to make it more loving. How to bring in more love. You know, maybe you're thinking about love and relationships right now, like if maybe you're single and you're wondering, you know, what can I do to meet my person? Or if you are in a relationship, maybe you're thinking, well, what can I do to take action to make this more fulfilling? Or, you know, if you're ace, if you're not into stuff like that, you're not looking for love, this is just about understanding that life on earth is just much more... We can have so much more passion if we have people to share it with. You know, we're human. We're human. We need connection. Oh, interesting. So we have your advice being to let go of people, places, and things that are no longer serving. You know, this can be an energy of release entirely. So this can be moving. This could mean like I'm going to a new city, I'm moving in somewhere new. Maybe, or maybe, you know, entirely like saying this community isn't serving me anymore. So I'd really like to get into like this is an entry of getting into tarot or something, because it's something we've never done before. The Page of Swords is here, learning a new skill, and then we have justice, it becoming something that we love so much, and it gives us a community that we really have been hoping for a long time. So that's what I have. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very, very much. No problem, yeah. Brad, what deck is the one? The Oracle one? Yeah, this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Ray actually bought this for me. It's so nice. He got it off of my throne. I always try to remember people who give me gifts. Oh, these cards are so soft and pretty. I know, I like them too. My mom refused to give me a tarot deck because it was too demonic. No! But the funny part is that she could have said that 8 tarot decks ago. Oh, interesting. She could have said that 8 tarot decks ago. Yeah, I remember the first time that I ordered a deck at my parents' place. My mom and I's first name is kind of similar. It's not the same, but it's similar. And she opened it and she was like, but she wasn't as scared. Like, she was a little bit concerned. But you want to know what scared her the most? My Ouija board. She was like, why is that in my home? What are you doing? But it's you guys, it's just a piece of resin, all right? It's just some resin. I have a bigger one too. I want to get into tarot, but I'm unsure how to learn how to do things like spreads. And thank you for the reading. You're very welcome. Alrighty. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. We're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and the next freebie will be after that. We are doing them on the Twitch side, so please, if you have any questions, ask on the Twitch, and I'll do my best to get to you. Thank you very much, Shenayhey. Thank you, Sacrificios, and Fernando and Mary. We're gonna do Mary next. Mary, hey. Thank you for trusting me. Your timestamp will be in the description of the YouTube video after the stream is over. And your timestamp is 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 5 seconds. And I will put that in my little doc for you too. Let's see. There we go. And you wrote... Oh, Siri, no thank you. She took me hostage. She said, why hasn't Matthew contacted me recently? What are his current feelings on me? Yeah, I could do my best to discern that for you. I will give you the recommendation that I say to everybody. If someone doesn't want you in their energy, if somebody doesn't want to be around you, know that you deserve someone who wants you in your entirety. Wants you on your good days, your bad days, wants you on your sleepy days, you know, your stressful days, and doesn't leave you feeling unappreciated or unloved. Let's see what we got. Why will we have a strength in Leo? Strength in Leo. So strength is about confidence, being courageous. We also have the Judgment card, which is an epiphany moment. And then we have the 3 of Cups, which represents, you know, I'll be honest, Mary, it can sometimes mean a third party. I don't know your relationship to this person, but it can also just mean friendship. So this is telling me that they're just really focusing on other people right now, other energies, and it's taking up a lot of their time. And these people, I'm saying this with a lot of love. I'm getting this just energetically from the cards. So, you know, take it or leave it if it doesn't feel right to you. It feels like these people really feed their ego, you know? These people really make them feel like they're the best, you know? Because strength is in Leo, and Leo's in the first house, and it has to do with ego. Okay, let's see what we got. We have Ooh, sacrifice for it. What do they think about you? We have balance as well as heartache and loss. So I feel that they had to... You know, it's really interesting. I wonder if you were trying your darndest for them and that energy that you were bringing to the table made them worried that they couldn't match that. And so it's giving avoidance, I'll be honest. Just because we have heartache and loss, it's like, I'm sorry, but I can't match you because we have this balanced energy being next to that heartache and loss. So, you know, they see you really beautiful. They see you as really loving, really giving. But I don't think they're quite ready for that energy right now. If I'm honest, I really hope that helps you, Mary. And I really wish you the best with that. I really do. I understand that so much. I struggle a lot learning new things by being a perfectionist. Yeah, it could be hard learning new things. Luigi board is copyright owned by Hasbro. It's a toy that is just in horror films. Yeah, it is a toy. My feelings on 666. You know, I know that it's technically not actually the mark of the beast. I know the mark of the beast is 616. Did you know that? Like, that's the actual number. I'm not scared. When I see 666, I don't get scared at all. I don't know. We can ask Droplet, though. Answer me, my son. Droplet, what does 666 mean spiritually?
Droplet. Oh, 666 carries a mystical whirl. Spiritually, it's often seen as a reminder of balance, love, and harmony amidst chaos.
Oh!
Embrace the energy with an open heart.
Oh, they said 666 carries a mystical whirl. Spirituality is often seen as a reminder of balance. Oh, spiritually, it's a reminder of balance, love, and harmony amidst chaos. Interesting. My son! Hi, Card Boy. Yeah, so we just did a freebie. We're going to do... Oh, no, we didn't. We just did a Ko-fi donator. We're going to do a freebie now. Let's do our scene. Let's do our scene. I love how he starts every time by saying his own name. I know, he's like a Pokemon. He's so cute. Okay, interesting. I've been seeing 666 a lot lately, so I was worried. Nah, don't be worried. It does... I will admit, you know, 6 can represent, like... Actually, 5 is more chaotic. 5 is more of an energy of, like, major change, and that can feel a little bit uneasy. You know, a lot of people are uncomfortable with change. And 6 in numerology usually represents, like, healing, you know, success, reward for your obstacles that you've been triumphant over. You know, things like that. So, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. It could be a sign that you're going to overcome your current obstacles. Okay. Hi, Garuda. Nice to see you. Hi, Jared is funny. Welcome. Alrighty. Let's get to the next freebie. We're gonna do Arsene Glimmers. Your timestamp will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over if you'd ever like to re-watch it. And we have 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 50 seconds. Also, before I forget, I'd like to mention everybody, this weekend on Friday at 5:30, I will be in Yana Banana's stream showing off a model that I made her. You know how I have Droplet? I made Yana a droplet, pretty much, but it's her, what's the name? Mamabito? What does that mean? I know that means something in Spanish, I don't remember. Her Mamabito. Yeah, I'll be in Yana's stream, and then at 11 p.m. I will be in Sayu's stream, so shout out Sayu. So yeah, I'll be on Sayu's outfit debut stream at 11 p.m. CST. So come check me out there. I made them a droplet too. I made their I made them a mascot. Anywho, Arsene Glimmers, you said hi. Can I have a general reading, please? You absolutely can. Let's see what we got. I don't think I can translate. Twitch will block me. Oops. Cool, Droplet has a sibling. Yeah. Oh, hi, Humana. Welcome. Okay. have you coming up as the Lover's card. We also have your focus being the Hanged Man and your future or your overall outcome energy as the Eight of Cups. So something that you're really committed to right now, you may be seeing it from a new perspective, and you may be really reevaluating how you tackle it or how you understand it, leaving you to let go of either expectations. It can be letting go of pain, letting go of old passions. You know, there's something that we're releasing in the name of understanding, in the name of truth. So there's a major truth coming in for you that could be really hard to swallow when it comes to something that you're like really invested in. It could be a person, it could be your work, you know, anything like that. But it's giving you the truth. It's giving you an honest perspective. And so try to appreciate it for what it is. You know, the truth can sometimes hurt. It can be sharp. Look at that. That's an ace and a little sword. Ouch! Swords are sharp, but they're, you know, the truth is always rooted in love. And so if there's anything that you need to release because you know it's either not in your highest good or it's not healthy, you know, anything like that, that's what I see you doing in the future. Your advice is to take up any opportunity that you feel very magnetized towards, because you have the Ace of Wands. This is about being inspired. This is about being creative, and it's also being very passionate. So if there's anything passionate that you need to say that is your truth, now's the time to do so. So these are having heavy conversations that, you know, if you didn't say this, you would regret it, right? Okay, yeah. You know, we also have a very serious energy here of needing to make a decision. You need to make a compromise on what you're working on. And I see you deciding to be very confident. This is also about self-love and self-respect. I hope that helped you, Arsene. I really do. Oh, nice. I don't think well, some people are very mystical. That's who they are. My favorite reader is a garbage meme lord who cracks jokes with me the whole time. Really? That sounds like a good time. How do you recharge after giving so much energy for all the readings you do? Or is that how that works? Oh, that's a good question, Soft Dragon. Thank you for asking. So, I personally don't really feel drained by readings. What really gets to me is my body. Like, my body just gets tired from, you know, the streaming, the talking, the laughing, the yelling, the entertaining, you know, that's what gets me. And that's because this is something I love. This is something that I'm very passionate about. I love making people laugh. I love making people feel seen. You know, I think this is such a magical way to connect with my audience. And I say this all the time, I feel like tarot is kind of like a cheat code. I get to do something that is really fun to look at. You know, pretty pictures, ooh, ah, right? It's very visually stimulating, but I also get to talk to my chat. And so I always tell people, if you don't believe it's a mystical thing, then it is still an opportunity to introspect on your life and to maybe even get off your chest something that you've been really worried about, right? Opportunity to meditate, opportunity to share what you're going through as well. I know absolutely nothing about tarot cards. Can you give me a summary of them? Absolutely, Avian Furball. So, our queen is a professional, but she's still an introvert. True. True. So, this is a deck of 78 cards. Each card has its own meaning. There are 22 major arcana cards, starting with number 0, which is the Fool. And the Fool represents fresh hope, taking chances, and new paths. The Fool is... Look at this! I literally have all the cards. What am I doing? Hold on. Wait a minute! So this is the Fool card. And the Fool is the kind of main star, the main player in the deck. He's the one having the journey. And each card is the journey that he's experiencing. Now, the reason that tarot is so relatable is because it's the human experience. For example, let's see. Let's do the Devil card. The Devil card is about fear. It's about control. It can also mean contracts, you know, stuff like that. All of us have experiences with fear, with negative habits, stuff like that. And so when you pull the Devil card, you're bringing up, hey, there may be something that is really scaring you that instead of avoiding, you should tackle head on. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the Devil card pop up. And so know that you can handle anything, and sometimes the best thing to do when you're afraid is to decide to be courageous, right? And so what's courageous? We have the Strength card. Strength is about self-respect, self-love, not giving up on yourself. We have the Death card. All of us will experience death in our life. That's an inevitability. Death is about rebirth and transformation. Yes, it can mean something is actually dying, but at the core of its meaning is transformation, transmutation, right? Energy always has somewhere to go. So that's, you know, when we die, our bodies go back to the earth and it creates more life around it. And that's why it means transformation. So that's why tarot is so powerful at giving us a way to think about our life in a new way. Each card has its own meaning, but the more cards that we add to those meanings, the more that we can discern, right, like the narrative behind it, the clarity of the message, right? Oh, Catakemie, what? Hey, welcome everybody. I was just explaining how tarot works. What's up? Let me give you a shout out. Hi, Catakemie. I know that you recently reached partner. How are you doing? There we go. How was the stream? Poop, a magical cat coven has appeared. Welcome, cat coven. If you're new here, hi, it's really nice to meet you. My name is ranqueenofcups, and I do tarot and spirituality content. That's all I do. I don't really play video games, so if you are interested in tarot, if you're interested in any kind of divination or spirituality, I'm your VTuber. I'm your girl. We're doing a free reading stream tonight. I'm just picking people as I see them in the chat. We do have a guaranteed slot option, so if you would like a free if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. We're still doing freebies. I was just explaining how tarot works. Cool, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I definitely could use a refresh reading. Sure, what's up? We can do a reading for you. How about we do you next? What do you think? And also, congrats on reaching partner. Me next. Me next. Your timestamp is 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 33 seconds. Oh, hey. That's what she said, yeah. Yeah. Do you want anything specific? What do you think? Do you just want a general? I mean, what? Tarot cards either tell the likely future outcome, or they make you think about the future as if it were to come true, and you can pivot from there. Exactly, bats and cats. Me next, hey, R. Hi, Sunny. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for sharing your audience with me. It's very sweet of you. Let me drink some water. Okay. You said, give me a streaming future. I want to know about my debut and overall projection. Absolutely. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to be doing a VTuber tarot night again this month, but we're doing it with the V Allure girls. They are like, they're corpo VTubers. I believe that's what they're called. They're in a group and they're really sweet. So like Shadvi, Cotton Bomb. Yeah, those girls. They're really sweet and I'm excited to have them on later this month. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Catakemie. Yeah, I plan to do VTuber Tarot Night every month. That's my goal. So if you're a VTuber, I look forward to that. Okay. Girl, you are busy. Or I don't know your gender, sorry, oops. I usually call the bays babies, my babies. going with. We have your challenge being the judgment card. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Good, we're on the right track then. We have the judgment card. Now, I always like to start with a challenge because I feel like if we can kind of tackle head on what may be difficult for us to navigate, we can set ourselves on our highest path. So this is aligned with Saturn, right? And Saturn always rewards us for overcoming this obstacle, overcoming this challenge. And so judgment is about an epiphany moment, waking up to your life's purpose. It's a pretty serious card, but it also means using your voice with a lot of clarity, a lot of intention. Look at that. You see how he has his horn? He's waking people the fuck up. So this is acting from a place of passion, from a place of truth and honesty and clarity. So do not hold yourself back from saying the thing that you need to say, but also think about the person you want to be, visualize it. Think about what she sounds like, what she looks like, what she does every day, what she doesn't do. And embody that energy, and you'll have a really, really successful time because we have your overall outcome being the Wheel of Fortune. Now, if you were worried that you weren't going to maybe get things on time, if you're worried that maybe yeah, you'll have to push anything back. If that's the case, don't worry, because the Wheel of Fortune, because it means fated events, good luck, and things unfolding in your favor, it means that everything that is unfolding will lead you to a more prosperous time. And so don't sweat the small stuff. I can tell that you have a lot on your plate, and maybe you're still kind of like getting used to some energies. We have you focusing on, you know, this is about worry and anxiety. That's okay. That makes sense, right? When we're doing something super serious and something that we love deeply, we can worry about it, and that's fine. They want you to continue to ask questions, continue to reach out to people that can teach you, and they're also advising you to invest in new opportunities so that you can, yeah, like put your seeds in other pots. Like, for example, don't just focus on Twitter. Also go to Instagram, also go to TikTok, you know, stuff like that. Advertise, you know, grow yourself in all kinds of manners. I know you're already, I feel like you're already doing that. I think you're really working hard. You got your hand in a lot of pots, but just know that you're going to be able to figure it out. So if you're already doing this, which I think you are, you're doing a good job, you know? Just still learning, still figuring it out, but you'll have a really wonderful time at it. That's what we have. I actually got the Wheel of Fortune last time you read me. Really? Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Hello? Hi, Blastomir. What's up? Thank you, Gooey, for the donation. Alrighty. I need to catch up on the Ko-fi donators. Let's get to the next one. We have, let's see. Thank you guys so much for... You're very, very welcome, Catakemie. If you need to rest, I understand, but it was really nice to see you, and thank you for sharing your community with me. I will take good care of them. I will. Okay. Thank you so much to Gooey. Thank you, Gooey. Thank you very much to Shenayhey. Thank you, Sacrificios and Fernando. We're gonna get to you guys next. And I'd like to also mention everybody that I do have a free tarot cheat sheet if you'd like to learn how to read tarot. It's downloadable, it's printable, you can hang it up, and you can... yeah, see the upright and the reverse meanings. And if you want to learn how to read runes, I also have a cheat sheet for the Elder Futhark runes, if you like that. If you like that kind of divination. I also have private readings. I have a $20 option and a $35 option. I was asked to do a shorter version, and I did that because I know some of you don't want to ask questions live. You know, it can be hard to be vulnerable on the live stream. I get it. So I put that up for the people that asked. And in the future, I am trying to figure it out. But I will be doing the one-on-one readings because I've had so many people ask me. So if you'd like, if you'd like a one-on-one reading, I'm gonna start with like 5 of them and see how it goes, see how I feel, and I'm excited. Okay. Hi, please, good luck on your push. You have this in the back. Thank you, Catakemie. Thank you. Hi, Monster. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. What's up? Hi, Sleeper Shark. You guys, I'm so happy you guys are here. Tarot cards are really interesting. I might learn them in my free time. It was life-changing for me, obviously. You know, I made it my whole life. But I was really in an awful time when I started reading tarot, you know? I was having a tough time trusting my friends and family because I was in an abusive relationship. Like, when I say abusive, I mean like it was scary, y'all. And I don't know, I was like in a state that I had never been in before. It was during COVID, so I was trapped there. I didn't have any friends or family. They did a real good job isolating me. And so I got a tarot deck, and it helped me understand that I needed to leave and then I needed to get the fuck out of there. And so that's why I always say it saved my life. And ever since then, I've really believed in the power of getting answers for yourself via tarot and knowing your inner truths because of it. And so it's my favorite thing to do. And I want to share that with everybody. I do. Oh, the cheese man, thank you for the follow. Thank you. All right, my lovely Ko-fi donators. Thank you so much for your patience. We're gonna get to next. Your timestamp, Fernando, is 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 35 seconds. And that will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over, if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And let's see, we have... Hello, Ram. Love the streams. Always has good vibes and music. Thank you. I'd like to get a romance reading, please. Yeah, we'll see. Beautiful words of wisdom. Thank you, Avian. I'm happy you're in a better place. Thank you, KPJ. Good morning, Arc Redeemer. Okay. Let's see what we have for you, Fernando, for your romance reading. I hope it's going well. You gotta get that song as on the soundboard. I do. You guys don't like my singing? Come on. All right. Your challenge, we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is change. Maybe you're having a tough time changing the relationship or shifting it in a positive way. We have your advice being the Page of Cups, which is a very innocent, very pure type of love. If you have a crush on somebody, this is the crush card. If you are in a relationship, this is reintroducing that very sweet, very kind romance. So if you're having trouble, you know, shifting this new crush into a deeper relationship, this would say, hey, enjoy the relationship where it is now and introduce more romance into it, and you will have that chance, because we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Now we have you coming up as a Knight of Wands, and this is a card of not giving up. You know, maybe I don't know what we got going on, but if you are in a relationship, this means I'm not going to give up on you. If you're not in a relationship, this means that you're not going to give up on love, and so I like to see that. We have your focus being the Six of Wands. Now this means victory, reward, and recognition. I'm more so feeling the energy of recognition though. I think that you really have your eyes on the prize when it comes to love. You know what you want, you know what you value, you know what's important to you. And we have you having a serious conversation either with yourself or the person that you have in mind about, you know, about love, about this change, about this passion, more passion. Now, we have in the future, oh my goodness. We have in the future a shift in the energy, as well as the King and Queen of Cups, okay? The Suit of Cups, okay? It's about love. It's about emotion. It also means mysticism. So we're feeling very drawn to somebody. These, you know, this is a couple. This is a couple. This means someone who's healing and someone who's healed and understanding, okay? So this is someone who is listening, someone who is giving good advice, and this is someone who's nurturing and healing. It's really sweet. You know, talking about our emotions deeply. Okay, I like that. I like that. Thank you very much, Fernando. We got some conversations happening. You love the color outfit change. I know, isn't it fun? I need to go to sleep, sadly. That's okay. I hope that you rest well. I have a lot of things to take care of. Well, I hope that you have a productive day tomorrow and you wake up feeling refreshed. Let me cast a spell on the sleepy peepees. Sleepy peepees. The sleepy. What? Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Anyways. I'm gonna cast a spell. For all of the people who have the EBs, may you have the most restful, the most rejuvenating, and profound dreams and sleep tonight, so that you will wake up refreshed. You will wake up enlightened. You will wake up excited about the next day that is to come. Remember, the moon is rising, and soon the sun will too. Alakazam, alakaboom, it's done. You're welcome. The orb. Alakazam, yeah. We're gonna ponder the orb. Okay, let's ponder at the orbit. Onji came to stream EP just in time for the EP spell. Yeah. All right, we had an orb ponder. I really need to get an orb toggle, don't I? Okay. I am looking into my orbit with my eyes and with my third eye. That's my third eye sound. And I see in this orb, I see... I've been getting this a lot, actually. I'm seeing like a black swan. I don't know. Somebody's feeling really out of place. Someone's maybe getting themselves out there more, and they're feeling like they are just the black sheep. Like nobody gets them. Nobody really understands them. Ain't nobody like me. Oh my god, nobody understands me. Like that's the energy. I want you to know, and I want you to understand that the more authentic you are and the more kind and hopeful and bright you are, you will attract those who do understand you. They're out there, I promise. That's not to say that you aren't unique, you are, but there are people who will appreciate those differences, and it is healing, it's vulnerable, and it's loving, and you deserve that, to be loved unconditionally. All of you, always, forever. Okay. Also, thank you, Yaro, for the donation. Thank you. Okay, alrighty. Let us get to the next Ko-fi donator. Oh, you want to sleep? Oh, goodness. You're just doing all the redeems, aren't you? All you guys are. Let us do this singing bowl. Now, I know that it is late. It's almost midnight. I'm not gonna scream at you too much. But we're all going to take this singing bowl seriously. All right. I'm not gonna go like, bing, 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 bing. Not again. It's too late for that. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. All right, everybody, take a deep breath. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And hold it in. Hold it in. Feel it in your chest. Feel that shit in your chest right the fuck now. And release. Now, that is very cleansing, isn't it? Do that as many times as you want to. And now we will also cleanse your ears. Be cleansed! Be cleansed! You're welcome. You're welcome! I'm cleansed, yay! Frantic cleansing. Here's the profile. Oh goodness, your voice is way too beautiful for this world. Thank you. Ran, what spread are you using for this readings? I'm using a spread that I made up. So I pull for the person. This is the energy representing the person. This is gonna be the focus. Sometimes it comes out more cards than one. I also pull for the outcome, like the potential outcome. And then I pull for the challenge and the advice. That was very relaxing. Good, Matcha. Golden tones delight my soul. Yay. Who's this reading for? We're gonna do a freebie. Let's do Kenny. Since I saw Kenny first. Hey, Kenny! Kenny, your timestamp for your reading is, let's see, 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 50 seconds. That'll be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over if you'd ever like to re-watch it. And you wrote, hey Ron, I wanted to get a general/love reading. Last night, me and my partners ended up splitting up. It was mutual. No hard feelings or anything were had. That's good. I'm sorry you guys split up though. You know, it can still be, you know, change isn't sometimes not fun. I do feel like I am a romantic, like I had originally thought, and what I am really looking for is just like a really good friend rather than a relationship. Oh, I was wanting a reading to see if I'm on the right path with this and what I should do going forward now that I'm no longer a part of the relationship. Thank you, Ron. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, hi, Rosie. Hey, Paco Taco. Let's see what we have for you, Kenny. Thank you for opening up to us. I'm happy that we have realizations coming in though, you know? It's good. Ooh, the devil card. The tower, okay. Oh, but it's meant to be. I like that. Got quite a few advice cards. All right, your challenge is the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands means being overstimulated. It's possible that when you think about like love and finding people that are meant for you, like finding your soul family, you know, things like that, maybe you're perceiving it as something that you have to fight for or something that might be hard to navigate through. Think about the self-fulfilling prophecies that you are magnetizing towards you. That's the energy that I'm getting here because I do see the High Priestess. Now we have the focus being the Tower. You went through a big change. And I know that you said there's no hard feelings, but I do think that you're gonna go through a cleansing period. If you haven't already, you're gonna go through a period where you're readjusting, recalibrating your energy to understand like how to navigate this new direction in your life, and therefore, you know, letting go of, you know, what I'm getting actually is you may have to take a break from like talking to them for a little bit, and that may be not what you want to do, or maybe that's not what they want to do, because I'm sure you all still really love each other platonically. But you know, taking some time apart, I feel is best for you. I really do. Now, your advice is the Hierophant card. This is taking some time for yourself, and I know you've done that recently, to understand, to understand what's important to you. Know that you'll have an epiphany moment again, which is really interesting. You know, the Judgment card is about understanding your soul and your soul's path, and it'll help you heal these things that I really think will bubble up again. And I'm not trying to say you're gonna have a bad time. I'm just trying to say, like, yeah, you might have to revisit some old like pains, but you're geared up to heal them and understand them. Now, are you gonna find your people? I actually think that you will. There's an energy here of finding people that are kind of spiritually aligned. This is what I'm feeling. You may have, like you may be more into spiritual communities than you were prior. And I'm not trying to say that you like, you know, like, I'm not trying to, like, self-insert or anything like that, but that's just not how I feel. Like, people who would have really deep conversations about the beyond, you know, people who, like, read tarot, people who are psychic, you know, things like that. That's what I kind of feel like you're going to explore more into later, which is really interesting. It's really, really interesting. Okay, that's what I see, Kenny. Thank you. Also, Shark Naper VT, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I don't know why Droplet isn't working. Droplet, do as I say. Hey, are you listening to me, Droplet?
Oh, joyous day. Hinu 3 has joined the magical realm of
Oh, there
Ran,
it goes.
Queen
There
of
it goes.
Cups. Accolades and sparkles abound.
Yay!
Droplet. Oh yes, I'm all ears and filled with bubbly joy as I listen. What sparkling thoughts shall we share?
Yay. Thank you,
Yay!
Luz, for the
A
follow.
magical cheer for Emerus Lovesu. Welcome to the
Okay.
shimmering realm of love and joy. Let's shower Ran.
Thank you,
Queen
Rad.
of Cups
Droplets
with
fire.
sparkles.
Yeah. Just no, it gets all sus. It just no. He's like, no, I'm not listening. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay. We're gonna do another Ko-fi donator. We go back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators, and stick around to the end of the stream because we also do a pick a card. Let's see what we got. Sorry for being dehydrated. I hope that doesn't sound bad. Thank you, Yaro. Thank you, Gooey. Thank you, Shenayhey. Thank you, Sacrificios. We're gonna do Sacrificios next. Thank you for your patience. We have, let's see, 2, 26, 20 for your timestamp. Let me put that in my little doc for you. And that'll be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over. And after this, we'll do another freebie. You said, in 2 months, no contact with someone who wanted me but couldn't just yet. They continue to watch my social media stories, and their best friend has invited me to play games with a person I'm in no contact with. What's the energy? What are the future actions? Oh, yeah, let's see. I can pull for that. I want to see how they feel. I'm kind of feeling like that. You joined from TikTok. Well, thank you for coming over, Moose. Yeah, people who are watching on TikTok, we're streaming on the Twitch. I'm partner pushing, so it'd mean a lot to me if you could go over there if you'd like a free reading. Okay, let's see how they feel about the situation. Choose wisely. You know, they're just... because I have choose wisely, I feel like they're kind of just as nervous about it as you are. If they do know about it, like you guys might match each other's energy. So if you're going into it very shy, if you're going into it, how to explain? Worried or nervous or upset or scared, there's an energy here of it being matched, and I'm just feeling that way from the balance. We also have patience and planning. Definitely not going to be the last time you hear from them. And we also have sacral chakra, which is all about, you know, it's movement, it's about creativity, it can be about like dance and stuff like that. This is the chakra that's right underneath the belly button. If that means anything to you. So let's see what we have for the future. Yeah! Once again, look, you might not know when, and I don't think I know either. Like, I can't give you a date, but I think you will spend more time with them again because we have the moon, and this means, you know, the moon can mean that we can't quite tell the exact timing, but there is an energy of both of you spending time with each other again. And I see that with the lovers because this is about a connection, and the Page of Pentacles here, which is about investing time. Now, we also have, like, how we're stepping into the energy when you two do spend time together. We have the Knight of Cups. Now, this means wish fulfillment. You may have been wanting to kind of see where they are and, you know, see where they're at, be around them. And I think you make the best of it. We got the Knight of Wands, and this is about being expressive. You know, this is so sweet. I actually do see you having a really good time, and it makes them feel really safe around you. We also have the King of Swords, so there's definitely conversation happening. The King of Swords represents someone who is very honest and forthright, as well as about planning ahead, which is interesting. You know, you may be very careful with what you say, and you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. All kings are. All kings should be. Let's get a little bit more into like this energy. Look at that, the nostalgia. The 3 of, okay. So when you do possibly in the future, because the future can always change, see them again much later, there is a revisiting of what happened, but there's an understanding of that perspective. So there is something that isn't healed that we are going to talk about, And once we talk about it, it clears up that energy. Like, it makes the bad blood or, you know, any kind of negative, stagnant energies that you still have together, you know, feel a lot better. There's a release happening, so I like that. That's what I see. I hope that helps you, I really do. Alrighty. Hi, Moonflower, how are you? We are just picking people in the chat as they come. It's my method. It's the best way I've found personally. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Hi, CodePod. I didn't know you had a Twitch. I paid for reading from a while ago on my TikTok. Oh, did you? What was your username? If you look on the TikTok.
Yay! A sprinkle of joy
me?
for our dear friend Amori Plays.
Amori Plays,
Welcome
thank you
to
for
the
the
magical
follow.
realm.
Yeah, CodePod, if you look over to the YouTube side, excuse me, you'll see that you're able to scrub through. Anybody who paid for a reading, they'll be over here in the right-hand corner. So you can scrub and see like what we've done already. I don't know what your username was on Ko-fi, but yeah, we've gotten to everybody who's donated except for Yaro, Gooey, and Shenayhey. Hi, Roland Ron. It's good to see you. Yeah! Oh, let's do the Hobbit. Oh, I'd love to do a reading. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so we go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them in the chat. So we're going to do the Hobbit next. And your timestamp for your reading is going to be in the description of the YouTube, and it's 2:31:58. There you go. And you said, I have a question for Ron or for anyone. I'm curious. I'm a Scorpio, and from what I've heard, we tend to come off as intense. That's right, you do. But that's not bad. And I've also been told I can seem intense or like aggressive over text. But I think I'm a pretty chill person and a go with the flow kind of guy. So I was wondering what that meant for me, how true that is. Also, my favorite playing card is the Ace of Spades. Do what you will with bads. Yeah. Excuse me. I really need to drink more water, don't I? Sorry about that. I love Scorpios. My baby brother is a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius. I know usually fire and water don't mix, but I really appreciate a Scorpio, you know? They're known to be intense, very instinctual, very sensual. They also have a very profound intuition. They understand, you know, they say Scorpios understand what people's insecurities are, but they also very much understand what people's passions are. So it's like, how are you gonna use your superpower for good or evil? But you know, we all have free will. Some of
Droplet.
us.
Yay! Welcome, sweet friend Lamusa Online.
Oh, thank
Let's
you,
celebrate
Lamusa,
together.
for the follow.
Ran, Queen of Cups, is so wonderful.
Droplet, that was so sweet of you to say. Aww. You know, Droplet, I really love you. I think you're so sweet. And it means so much to me that you're always saying kind things to me on the live. Okay, I want to pull for your energy if that's okay.
Droplet. Oh, my heart is twinkling with joy. Your love and kindness sparkle like the brightest stars. I'm so grateful to share this magical journey with you.
Oh my god! Why is Droplet so sweet? Oh, Oni, thank you for the donation. Also, thank you, Anonymous. Oh, 4 cups? You know what it is? We have, you know, I think that you come off as like, this is gonna be, don't take it personally. You come off as having a little bit of a wall up, but that kind of makes people feel uneasy because you also really understand people. They're like, how come we don't get to know you, but you can know us? That's all it is. That's all it is. I don't think you're too intense. Thank you, The Hobbit. Droplet, the sensational sweet talker. I know, right? I know, right? Okay, we're gonna do another Ko-fi donator. We are going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators. We're gonna do Shenayhey next. And then after that, we'll do another freebie. We're only doing it on the Twitch side because I am partner pushing this month. So please, please go check me out on Twitch. It would mean a lot to me. It really would. Okay. Shenayhey! Your timestamp for your reading is 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 20 seconds. Thank you, Tyranness. Thank you for the donation. You said, "Hey Ran, you've recently done a reading for me, so I thought of a fun idea instead. I'm going to Vegas soon." Oh, congratulations! And during my trip, I'll be getting my first tattoo. Oh! I thought for fun, maybe serious, to see what cards will be pulled to use for the tattoo or charms, dice, etc. Yeah! Let's use charms! Let's use all three, baby. Let's use all three. Let's get some tat ideas. I have some really beautiful... You know what? I have some cards I really want to use for you. That's so fun. We got cherries. I don't know if you want cherries. This is not supposed to be in there. Oopsies. What else? What else? We've got a feather. Hi, art boy. And we also have the lotus. So these are some days. Let's see. Let's pull from the tarot too. But I have another deck I want to use. Cherries in Vegas are classic. I know. You know, cherries represent sensuality. You know, think about like tying a cherry stem. Maybe you really like birds or angels, anything like that. We've got feathers, very beautiful. And we have the lotus, so maybe you want a flower or something like that. I actually really love the lotus, like the idea of a lotus tattoo. This means that you began as nothing and you grew yourself into something beautiful, and nobody saw it coming. Ew, the Queen of Swords, the page of one. So you may actually want to kind of tap. We have the Queen of Swords, okay? This means someone who's very honest and straightforward. So this is an energy of serious. So you definitely want to get something that means a lot to you, but is also very creative, you know? I think you want something that's genuinely beautiful, and you may kind of tap into like a dark period of your life that you've healed, you know? That's what I see. Let me get that deck I want to show you. Hold on. Hold on. There's a really pretty deck I want to... Oops. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the Mystic Misfits Oracle deck, and I don't know why, but I just thought you'd like it. Look at these. I don't know if you like stuff like this. It's really dark. It's very contrasted. It has a really unique style. You know, it really shows the beauty of, like, I guess I don't want to say the morbid, but it's like creepy stuff, but in a cute way. You like these? Isn't it cute? So maybe you know, maybe this kind of style, or maybe something very contrasted. Oh, hi, your Italian waifu. Welcome to the stream. New cards? Nah. I got this deck for my birthday like 2 years ago, but Shenayhey in the chat right above you is getting a tattoo in Vegas, and she asked for inspiration, so I'm showing her this deck. Look, here's a bird. Isn't that pretty? Look at the pumpkin. I love the pumpkin. Maybe a random pool? Sure. What deck is this? This is the Mystic Misfits tarot deck. You can get it on Etsy. Okay, let's see what you get. I got the spider. I loved this one. I love the spider. So yeah, maybe you get something that reminds you of overcoming a dark period in your life. I like it. I love the spider. Maybe I should read. I don't think I have the guidebook. Let me go get it. Here's a guidebook. Let's see what it says. Let's see, what number are you? Number 9. Okay, the spider traps those who wander into her web. It represents control, home, familiarity, and security. The free readings are close? No, they're not. They are not. Let me actually shout you out. Sorry about that. Thank you for coming by. You guys, go check out Wifey. They do a lot of ASMR streams and they're very cute. They're very beautiful. I really recommend. They have such a sweet, cute, and soothing voice. They're very talented at what they do as well. And their model is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. That's what we have, Shenayhey. Thank you so much. I hope that you like that. I really like this deck. You should look into it. Okay. Let me put my charms away. My gosh, this is so cool. Thank you very much. I'll definitely send a pic in the future. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, we have to show it on stream. We gotta show it on stream. Especially if you get something like inspired by what we pulled. Congrats! Getting a tattoo and also making your way over to Vegas. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah! What's your question, wifey? What's up? You have the same nails but pink. Aren't they cute? We love a cat eye. Is that what they're called? I think they're called cat eyes. Thank you, you're very welcome. Hi, I'm gonna be a bit selfish and ask for a Pentacles reading. I want to know if I'll be able to switch for my birthday along with the game for the system. Oh, you wanna know if you're gonna get the switch and we can just like do the yes or no for that if you want, Jordan. Let's see if we get the switch for your birthday, the switch 2. That's not a selfish reading. I think that's funny. Let's see. Yes! Yay! Oh, what else did you want? Oh, a game? Okay, let's see. We'll see if you'll get the game that you want. Okay. No. Maybe not the game that you want, but that's okay. At least I got a yes for the Switch too. Yay! That's the name of the nail style or the nail style? Like the kind of effect it has. Yay! Oh, hi, Allie. Welcome. My question is if I'm on the right path. Oh, yeah. Because recently I feel the energy changed in a positive, like something to... You want to know what that is, wifey? That's June, baby. That's June hitting you. We're in the most luckiest time of the month, according to astrologists. And so the energy is in Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck, of growth, of optimism. You know, Sagittariuses are partying it up right now because they're ruled by Jupiter. Fire signs, all of you are going to feel very creative this month, very expressive. Air signs, you are going to really absorb a lot of things intellectually a lot easier as well. You're also going to really upgrade any skills that you have. Earth signs, all of you are going to be more organized and feel a lot healthier in your body, as well as comfortable in your spaces, and, you know, possibly even get like jobs, as well as, what is it? Oh, there's another thing. I forget. I forget. And for the water signs, all of you are going to make really beautiful leaps when it comes to your spirituality, as well as understanding your emotions and what it is that you truly want in this life. Color styles and cat eye. Yeah. Okay, let's do your reading, wifey. Everybody who gets a reading gets a timestamp in the description of the YouTube. So if you'd ever like to rewatch it, it will be in your own little chapter in the description. And we have 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 35 seconds. Let's see what we have let's see what the energy is for you, if you're on the right path. Hibiki the Resonance, hey!
Oh yay, a sparkling celebration for Hibiki the Resonance. Ran loves new friends. Join the magical journey.
Jupiter is a planet of being. Yes, it is. Jupiter saves Earth constantly. Did you guys know that? Every time an asteroid is on its way to Earth, Jupiter's just like, don't worry, baby. My gravity will save you.
Hooray! A sparkling welcome to Featherboa Ubermangaka.
Alright, wifey.
May your journey be filled with magic and wonder.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. That's really beautiful. So, are you on the right path? Absolutely. I can tell this you're meditating more, you're being more thoughtful. If you're feeling tired, know that in your restful state, you're doing a lot of healing, mentally as well as emotionally. So if you find yourself having like very intense dreams or maybe even having nightmares and stuff like that, know that your subconscious is putting in a lot of work for you to heal right now. So rest is really good for you. We also have your challenge being the Page of Pentacles. Whenever we get a challenge list, we can overcome it. Make sure that you're investing in new things, you know? If someone offers you to do something, obviously think about it like, is it worth the risk? But, you know, still try to get out of your comfort zone a little bit because it will aid you this month. Now we have your advice being the Ace of Swords. So this is new information coming in. I feel like whatever realizations you're having, they're really going to help you feel more free. I feel like you are slowly but surely taking out anything that makes you feel caged up. Like maybe the first half of 2025 was a little bit like you trying to find your bearings. Well, this is you finding those bearings one step at a time. And know that your ultimate outcome right now for this kind of energy that you're in is the Ten of Cups. And this is emotional well-being. This is emotional fulfillment. And this is about attracting energies that are uplifting and love you unconditionally. Now, I want to pull a little bit more about what this Ten of Cups means for you. Let's see. Let's find out. Spiritual strength, exactly. What? I said this, Jupiter. We have, so definitely you being more spiritually attuned. Definitely you getting a lot of downloads right now. So if you're not meditating, now's the time to do so, because a lot of information's coming in that you can't deny for yourself, and it's ultimately leading you to emotional wellness, emotional fulfillment. I love seeing spiritual strength for you. I want to read it too. Yeah, astrology is really fun. Astrology is a good time. I'm not used to this deck, so it might take me a moment, shall we? I'll find it eventually, though, I swear. Okay, the next one, maybe. Yes, here we go. This card is coming forth to give encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. Instead, tap into all of your inner reserves for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. I mentioned that. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. Yay! That's what I see. Thank you, wifey. I hope that you like that. Thanks for coming by. Hi, Dark Lord. I'm doing well. How are you? Hi, Court. What's up? Okay. Thanks, everybody. All right. It is already 12:22 for me, and I've been out at it for almost 3 hours. As many of you know, I do my best not to go past too late because, you know, I don't work from home. I'm in like an office space, and it's a little bit dangerous for me to leave super late. So I am going to do the pick a card now, and then after that, we're gonna finish up the Ko-fi donators. I hope you guys understand. Let's see. Let's move into the pick a card. Let's see. There we go. Yeah! Alright! Do you guys want to pick a card? How do you feel? How are you feeling? What kind of reading do you want? Do you guys want to learn about your career? I know I usually do like spiritual messages or emotional messages, or maybe we can just let the cards find out for you. We do understand, thank you. Oh, hey! How are you,
sparkly,
Narcissus?
delightful news.
How are you, Narci?
Lucky gambler, you're now a shimmering star with Ranqueen of Cups. Let the joyful vibes flow.
Thank you very much
Yay!
for the follow.
Oh, how wonderful.
You're so lucky,
A
gambler.
warm welcome to Magla LVT. Let's spread joy and magic together on this mystical journey.
Okay, how about we pull for career? Yeah, let's do career. Stay safe, honey. Thank you, Sumi. All right, if you would like a message on your career, that's what we're gonna do. How about I pull 6 of them? Okay. I'm comfy in bed watching a cute streamer. Well, thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. We have cards 1 through 6. Feel free to pick more than one. Pick none of them. Pick all of them. It's up to you. Take a deep breath. We can do the charms if you'd like. Yeah, so this is gonna be for like career, finances. We got a starfish. Oh my gosh, we have this really beautiful moon with a crown on it and like a little. That's really cute. Let's see. We also have a giant key. I always read this one as like the universe opening doors for you. This one is, the moon has to do with emotions, instincts, you know, your mood. And so if you're very much like let's say you do psychology and you like care for people, maybe you want to pick this one. This one's your, I don't know, I'm honestly feeling more so like traveling and like the ocean and stuff like that from the starfish. Other than, usually I interpret it as tenacity. Oh, a butterfly! If you're looking for a big change, like a new job, or maybe you're looking to like graduate and stuff like that. Go big or go home. I know, I'm picking that big ass key. What are you guys getting? Oh, we also have the feather. And the feather usually represents angels. What's ponder the orb? I have an orb here. I look into my crystal orb and I tell you what I see. Like, I basically just share whatever comes to mind. Okay, what's the next one? We have another feather. I don't want to pick another feather. Okay, we have a tarot charm. Oh my gosh, it's a death card. So this is rebirth, transformation, also an ending of a cycle. Whee! It's also Scorpio energy. I'm actually feeling like I want this one and this one. Oh, ponder the orb! Okay, I'll ponder the orb. I'm looking into my orb, and I'm actually seeing grass this time. Some of you need to look into grounding. If all of you have been feeling very energetically drained, maybe you've been feeling overstimulated more than usual, it's time to go outside and just get your feet, get your little feeties, those grabblers, onto some grass. Touch grass. That's what I'm feeling. You know, also wear something that's really light and airy, you know, not constraining. Maybe go a couple days without wearing makeup just to let your skin breathe. Like, that's what I'm getting with the orb. Touch grass with your grabblers. Okay. You guys ready? I'm picking this one and this one. I want the big ass key. I also want the butterfly. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you ready? Alrighty, let's go. Let's get into it. Card 1, you're up first. You picked the starfish. All right. I usually interpret this as tenacity, so like not giving up on something, because the starfish can live forever and ever. It's also able to like regenerate and reproduce asexually. So we have new beginnings. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Don't give up on something because you are afraid that it won't lead to a new life. Like for example, like let's say that you I'll just say this because I'm a VTuber. Let's say VTubing is like getting really expensive and you're like, oh my god, do I really have to buy another tarot deck? I don't know. You know, something like that. But it's not, I'm not saying like don't not give up on something because you've invested a bunch and you don't enjoy it anymore. Don't give up because you do enjoy it and everything is culminating at this time and you will enter new chapters soon. That's what I see. Okay, card 2. We have the moon for you, so you may be really connecting to your emotions right now and trying to see it from a higher perspective and understand what it's trying to tell you intuitively. So we are pulling for career. We have heartache and loss. If something isn't working out, that doesn't mean that you are bad. That doesn't mean that you don't deserve good things. That doesn't mean that you are, you know, making the wrong decisions. It just means it's not meant for you. So if you find yourself like not meeting goals that you had hoped for, I feel other things may need to happen first, or maybe you need to heal, you know, anything like that. Just know that the moon also means the unknown. It's okay not to know sometimes. And I feel that focusing on the present moment rather than focusing on what you have lost and the fear of not being able to gain, you know, just have faith that you'll be able to make it further than you are now. Okay. All right, big ass key. I've been interpreting this as the universe opening doors for you. So that's where we have a co-creation. The universe can give you as many opportunities as possible, but you have to be the one to walk through them. So, let's see what we have. Oh, discontent and boredom. Hey, Siri, no thank you. Sorry. I really need to turn her off when I stream, but I always forget. She likes to take my phone hostage. Okay, discontent and boredom. If you're feeling, wow, there's a lot of energy here of like, our careers is not quite fulfilling us, huh? They're telling you to remind yourself that you can do something
dance
about
continues. Welcome Reverie Runaway into our magical realm with Ran, Queen of Cups, sparkles everywhere.
Thank you very much, Reverie Runaway. It's really interesting. Like, if you're not enjoying it, then why are you doing it? Know that there's opportunities to change things so that you can enjoy it again. But you have to see them, and you have to take them. All right, we have the butterfly. Butterfly is also about transformation, a lot about change here. Oh, movement, choices, and decisions. Hell yeah. Girl, there are things that are changing and they're upgrading, they're elevating. And so you may find yourself being spread a little bit thin right now. That's okay. I feel like it's in your highest good. If you're feeling stressed out when it comes to work, but you understand like this will benefit me in the future, this is a sign that it will. This is a sign that it will. And you are creating change in a positive way. All right, we got card 5. Card 5. You have the angel. I always say this is the angel one. You know, signs, synchronicities, not being alone. Ah! You got the light card. This is the sun in this deck. It means happiness, joy, and success. So whatever it is that you would like when it comes to your career, try your best to be optimistic, try your best to be hopeful, and to be passionate because you're not alone. You are being guided. And if you need help, ask for it, you know, from your guides, you know, from your higher self, things like that, and it will be given to you. It'll be given to you. Ask for help and you will receive it. either from your community, from your family, you know, anybody. You know, angels don't just mean the beyond. There are people on this earth that are, you know, just as angelic. You know, ever heard of an earth angel? They exist in everybody. Okay, we also have Scorpio energy here with the death card. Scorpios are very much in tune with their emotions and the emotions of others. They're also very intense. And when they love something, they love it fiercely. There's also, you know, death and transformation, letting go so that we can have better things come in. Oh, rejoice in celebration! Yay! Okay, this is actually the friendship card in this deck. So you may find yourself reconnecting with old energies because we do have rejoice and celebration. But I also have a feeling like there's something that you are gonna let go of and it's just gonna feel relieving. And you're gonna have more time to actually do what you love and be with the people that you love, okay? Yeah, and it just makes kind of like working less. You know what I'm seeing? If some of you have a coworker that you hate, they might get fired, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yay, the evil is defeated!" That's so funny. Yay, the evil's defeated. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Oh, hi! Oh my gosh, you're still here. Hi, Ray. Alrighty, everybody. I felt like that a year and a half ago. Really? Okay. Alrighty. I am going to get myself through these Ko-fi donators. Don't worry, I still have energy for you, but it is getting quite late for me. Thank you so much, everyone, for getting me to 52% of my daily goal. It means a lot. Thank you, love. You're very welcome. Hi, yeah. So thank you so much to Tyranness. Thank you to Narci. Thank you to Onigato, Yaro Cat, and Gooey. We did Shenayhey. I don't know why I don't have her timestamp. Let me put that in for her. Okay, let's do Gooey. Yeah! Oh, also a reminder, everybody, before you go, I will be on Nana Banana's stream at 5:30 p.m. CST, debuting her model mascot that I made. I drew it, I rigged it, and I also am going to help her explain how to connect it to the Lil AI app so that it can talk like Droplet does. And I'm doing the same thing at 11 p.m. at night for Sayu. So Sayu Synchronicity. Let me shout out Niana. Did it work? Hold on. Oh no, that's not her. Wait, I don't remember her Twitch. Hold on, let me find her. Diana Banana. Leah. I found her wiki. Does her wiki have her Twitch? I'm like I need to close this. I don't know what she be posting on Twitch. I mean on Twitter. Where's her? Oh, there she is. There we go. And oh, she cute. Yes, she's very, very cute. Oh, I have to wait a minute. Oopsies. Because I messed up the shout out. That's okay. You guys remind me. You guys remind me in 1 minute exactly, please. This is her username. Okay, and then also we're doing Sayu at 11. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see what we have. Wait. Let me also shout out myself. I do have a June 2025 pick a card reading up, as well as a zodiac sign reading up as well. So all you have to do is go into the description and I'll have a timestamp for all of your signs. I have it in the description and I also have it here in the comments if you missed it. Yay! And yeah, and the pick a card is the same thing. It has the timestamps for each card that you choose. So go check that out as well. Okay. Okay. Should have shouted out me. Oh, I did. I shouted you out earlier. Will it work now? Aw. I have to wait 6 seconds? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, it worked! Okay, okay. Alright, alrighty. Let's get to these Ko-fi donators. Thank you guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I can do this. Great video. Thank you, wifey. That means a lot to me. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I will. Okay. Gooey! Gooey, thank you! It's so good to see you again. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. Your timestamp is 3 minutes, 5 seconds, and 45 seconds, 5 minutes. Let's put that in my little doc for you. Sweet. And you wrote, Ron, my ex broke up in November, texted me today, asking if I was available to talk. Long story short, we're gonna have a call tomorrow. Can I get a reading on what the general mood, vibe, energy, and outcome is most likely to be / feel like? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let's be nosy. Let's be nosy. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we got going on. You love the June video? Thank you, Gachapon. Hey, whatever you guys talk about, just know you have an opportunity to make it healing. Oh, goodness. If there's something, you know, you have so much to say. You have so much to say that you don't even know where to start. And that's okay. That's okay. We have you having a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate when you start the conversation. We also have your challenge being the Eight of Swords, duh. The Eight of Swords, it means being trapped, it means self-imposed restrictions, it means stopping yourself out of fear. And so now is not the time to be afraid because they're actually intending to let go. Now this is a 6 of Swords here, and this means letting go of people, places, or things that are no longer serving you. And I feel like they genuinely just want to talk things out. Because we have the energy in between being the moon, which says to me that both of you are a little bit in the dark with each other. I don't know what they did or said, but they're scared you think they're a bad person. There's a little bit of anxiety there. Anyways, so your advice is the Star card. And the star means having hope, having faith, and having a goal. So make sure both of you are communicating the intention here, because I have a feeling like there is an energy of not being quite direct. But you very much should be, okay? So maybe say like, hey, tell me, what's your intention? Like, what are some topics you want to talk about? And we can expand upon it later, but I'd like to know what those are initially. Also, macam before we get into it, so I can be prepared and we can make sure that we say everything we need to. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, and this is to do with passion as well as giving love. We have the Hierophant, and this represents stability. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is in the future, like this is gonna be what happens afterwards. I'm not trying to say that like you guys are gonna get back together. It could mean that if that feels right for you. But me personally, I see you guys just talking more. And it being more comfortable. You know, the Hierophant means comfort and order and control. And the Wheel of Fortune means fated events and good luck. That's what I see. Thank you very much, Gooey. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And don't let their insecurities be your problem. Don't let their insecurities be your problem. Okay. Alrighty. Yaro, hey! Yaro. Yaro, thank you for your patience. Oh, that's you guys. Yeah. Yaro, your timestamp for your reading is 3 minutes, 9 seconds, and 40. Oh my gosh, 3 hours? I can speak. 9 minutes and 45 seconds, and that'll be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over if you'd ever like to watch it. Let's see. You said, "Hey Ron, glad to catch your stream. Can I please get a general reading?" You absolutely may. Their insecurities aren't your problem. Amen. Yeah. Amen. Can I get an amen? You guys are the... Wait, never mind. I probably shouldn't get into that. I was gonna ask if there's like Christian streamers that say, "Can I get an amen in the chat?" Is that rude to ask? Okay, Arnold. You said, "Hey Ron, glad to catch your stream. Can I get a general reading?" You absolutely may. Is Ko-fi still open? You're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, Shadvi. It's not rude? Okay, okay. Alright, Yaro. Oh, you're coming up as 2. Aww. I like that. That's not bad. I like that. You gotta be kinder to yourself, though. You are slowly but surely pushing yourself out of your comfort zone because you know that you can't stay where you are forever. I want you to know that, you know, your challenge is kindness, generosity, you know, giving to yourself. Maybe you feel guilty. You know, maybe guilt is something that you struggle with. That can often be what this means. But, you know, think about how you speak to yourself. Think about how you stop yourself from things. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have the focus being the 5 of Swords here. And the 5 of Swords represents jumping to conclusions, misunderstandings. It also is an energy of, you know, the bullies in our life. The very sharp, negative words that come into our mind or people say to us or what we say to ourselves. And so this is coming up for you, and I want you to know that your advice is to cut to the... Okay, how do I say this? How do I say this without being like... I need to be more serious instead of being silly. Because this is serious. The Queen of Swords is honest, but she doesn't play. Okay? She understands her truth, and she understands that she's different. And she doesn't... Because she understands herself so well, she doesn't make herself feel bad for what makes her different from others. Does that make sense? She's also not everybody's cup of tea because she's so honest. Like, if you ask her for her opinion, she'll give it to you. Like, actually, I don't like your boyfriend. That's her energy. But like, I love a Queen of Swords, but you know, I'm a fire sign. So if you maybe at times like people say to you like, you know, your words are a little bit strong and things like that, that's just who you are, and I make peace with that. We also have in the future, you need to make a decision in regards to this, you know, having to choose to try your best to see the truth in things instead of assuming the worst and assuming fear. And that's what we're journeying to. You know, this is what we're overcoming right now. This is what we're on our way to. And I think you're geared up for it. Let's roll the dice. You good. So I beat to the first. I'm here to be the first. Amen. Love your nails. Thank you, Rune Wolf. Thank you very much. Ooh, the moon. Our emotions.
Oh, wonderful news.
We also have Gemini.
Hooray for It's Real
Adaptable
J13.
communication.
Let's sprinkle some joy and celebrate this magical connection.
Yaro, whatever you're going through emotionally, that could be why you're finding yourself kind of in fear right now. I want you to know that you are very adaptable. You're very smart. I can tell that you're doing your best right now to be more optimistic, to be more passionate and get out of your comfort zone. Know that that is the secret sauce. Like, I'm getting exposure therapy. We also have the 3 the third house, excuse me, which means communication, language, perception, curiosity. So the more that you explore and the more that you understand about yourself, and also, you know, talking about what you're experiencing, the easier it's gonna be to navigate. So make sure you open up to people, but also, you know, be honest with yourself instead of being a little too harsh. That's what I see. Thank you very, very much. How are you, Ron Wolf? I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys so much for sticking around while I'm finishing up the readings. You know, I am trying my best to reach partner this month, and it just, you know, I feel so blessed that you guys are so sweet to me. Okay, thank you, Tyranness. Thank you so much. Thank you, Onigato, and thank you so much to, yeah, Narci as well. Onigato, you are next. Let's do your timestamp. We'll see what we got. Onigato, your timestamp is 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 35 seconds. And that'll be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over, if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And you said, oh, thank you. Always love your reads. Thank you, Yaro Cat. You said, me and an ex started talking again, but she's engaged and has been telling stuff an ex should know. And I wanted to know what might the energy or vibe be to lines and boundaries are being blurred fast, and how her interactions are with me. It seems like she's waiting for me. Oh my god, so that's like so rude to her fiance. That's actually really awful. Ah! I wouldn't allow that kind of energy in my life. You know what's happening? She's probably feeling like things are getting really serious, and it's making her uncomfortable in her relationship. And so because she's feeling that discomfort, you know, it's giving avoidant. She's looking to people who have validated her in the past to validate her again, you know. And it's so easy to, especially if she broke up with you, like, it's so easy to kind of, it's really sad, it's so easy to abuse that emotional power she has. And I hate to say this, like, kind of use you for emotional wellness and validation and understanding. So let's see what we have. Yeah, she wants to be free. I don't think she likes her partner, and she's giving an energy of like, I kind of have to talk to other people. I have to do things that make it to where I need to leave this relationship. So it's like, it's just so sad to hear. Like, I don't want to say this. Some people will... some people... Please understand, this is really hard for me to say, and know that it's coming from a place of love, and like unconditional love for her and you. Some people will cheat on their partners so that they are forced to break up with them out of guilt. And this is kind of like the energy I'm getting, where she's like, if I'm too much of a scaredy cat to break the connection because we have invested so much in each other. So if I invest in other things that I know are wrong, then I'll have like a real reason to leave them. And that's what I'm getting. I know, that's so mean. That's so mean. They need to push. Yes, she's trying to push herself out of the relationship by doing this with you because she wants freedom. She wants freedom. And you know, we have the Wheel of Fortune as your energy. I think that you're clocking this. I think that you understand this. The Wheel of Fortune means fated events, good luck, and things unfolding in your favor. So know that you're, you know, I think that you're a good person. I think you already know this too. And I feel that, you know, both, you just need to call her out on it if you can. If you can. That's harsh. I know, I'm so
Yay,
sorry.
a sprinkle of joy for Starcrossed. Welcome to the magical realm with Ran, Queen of Cups.
I don't like saying it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the challenge is the Knight of Swords, and this is being brutally honest and like saying something that you know you need to. Now the energy in between is like pretty passionate, pretty fiery. And your advice is the Queen of Wands to be authentic and, you know, be straightforward and be confident about what's happening. Let's see what we have in the future. The Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the Hermit card. Yeah, I see you saying something. I see you saying something. And honestly, she might kind of backtrack. Like, what do you mean? Because the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is somebody who is a novice, somebody who, like, I'm just getting this energy of her trying to play innocent, and that's I get it. Like, I would never do that, but like I have. Okay, and then we also have the Hermit card. So this is about introspection. She's gonna spend some time thinking about her actions, so that's good. I know, I feel bad for both of you. Yeah, what she's doing is really wrong, and I think you know that. And I understand, like, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But if she'll do it to her first partner, she'll do it to she'll do it to you. And I don't. People can change. People can change. People can heal. I believe that, truly and honestly. But it takes a lot of accountability. And if you don't see her be accountable for her actions now, then can you see that happening in the future? You know, that's some food for thought. Okay. Thank you, Onigato. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I had to say it like that. Please forgive me. Okay. Narci! Hi, Narci. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. You are so talented and wise. Oh, thank you very much, Smashing Pumpkins. You're very sweet for saying that. Who'd have thought the girl who knows people really well would have empathy and understand the feelings behind actions that most would just dismiss as nonsense? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Feather. You're sweet for saying that. You guys are so nice to me. Okay, Narci, your timestamp is 3 hours. 21 minutes and 50 seconds. And you, let me put that in your thing for you too. There you go. And you said, could I have some guidance on navigating a crush that I have at the moment? Absolutely! Yeah! Let's see what we have. Well, yeah, who are you crushing on? Let's see what we have. I want to roll the dice first. I know I usually do that after the pool, but I want to do this. Ooh, okay. We have Leo. I like that. Being confident. You're being more confident. That's really good. We also have the 6th house, which has to do with health wellness. When you're around, they're probably a really good person. They probably make you feel really, like a lot better. Like they'd really understand you too. And I feel like you understand them. And we also have the 1st house, which has to do with identity, personality. It could be a sign that you maybe don't know them that well. You know, maybe we only know their ego at the moment. We don't quite know the other side to them. But especially since we have Leo too. But that doesn't mean that you can't find out. So that's what I see. Being very attracted. You know, the sun can also mean like the light that we're exuding. So you have. It's also, you know, maybe just their presence gives you more confidence and makes you feel better. Ooh, definitely friends. Are you friends with them? We also have the star card. We definitely have hope. And in the future, we have judgment, which is an epiphany moment. And also like a very like true and honest and clear communication. So there is like a pretty big message coming in the future in regards to something that, you know, in regards to this relationship and more information on it.
A new friend, Uthgar Smallhammer, has joined us in the
energy.
delightful realm of Ran, Queen of Cups. Let's spread magical sparkles together.
Interesting. Your challenge again is confidence. And this is also about courage, you know, doing something even when it's scary. And your advice is to be, this is also a very confident card. The Emperor is very bold, The Emperor is their own leader. The Emperor knows that whatever happens, they're gonna be okay, right? Like, okay, well, I'll go be in my kingdom. Enjoy yours. You know. Okay, let's see what we got coming in for the future. Oh, persistence and perseverance, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, both of you are definitely in communication with each other. Definitely you're the one making a large effort to like speak to them. We also have the Queen of Cups, which has to do with emotional healing. So you may find in the future that both of you are talking more about your emotions and how you feel and getting to know them deeper. Now, I'm not trying to say that you don't understand them emotionally when I brought up like the ego and the sun. I just kind of feel like there's more to uncover, and that's kind of what is in the future. Yeah, look at that. Maybe even exploring the past and how it shaped us and the way that we see the world. I'm also getting like bringing up the past and like trying to ask, like, what did you mean by that? Like, what did you mean? What was your intention? That's what I see. I don't see anything quite yet about like, you know, we're in a relationship now, you know, nothing like that yet. I'm not trying to say that that couldn't happen. Maybe it will. But that's what I see. It doesn't seem negative. Definitely enjoys being around you. Thank you very much, Narci. I know that you've been asking about that. Also, Shadvi, thank you for the donation. Sorry I missed that. Okay. Alrighty. Roll me a 7, please. Alright, Tyranness. You're up next. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for coming by. Your timestamp is 3/26/20. And that'll be in the description after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it. Hurrah! Yeah, that's you! Thanks for coming over. Okay, you wrote, "Hi, Ron. I really need a general tarot reading as I'm lost and so many problems with no solutions feel like they're piling up." Absolutely! I love general readings. They're so much fun. Thank you for the reading, Ron. You're absolutely welcome, Narci. I really hope that it helped you. I hope it resonated. Okay. Okay, we're pulling for a Tyranness. Okay, this one wants to come out. Ooh. You know, even if you are going through a tough time, you're still keeping your head up high. Maybe sometimes you feel like you can't make it, but like deep down you understand you got this. Yeah, sometimes you feel like, man, this is so overwhelming. This is really hard. But your energy is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is somebody who is very strong. Somebody who can take care of their own energy. Somebody who is very smart and aware of their, you know, where they are at currently. And understands that they can work at it, you know? So the more that you invest in yourself, the more time that you spend, like you understand that you have not only a lot of potential, but a lot to offer. Maybe things are just feeling really heavy for you right now, and it's okay to like feel that way. You know, no emotions are bad. We have in the future the 3 of Pentacles. Now this means healthy collaborations and also being around energies that help and aid you. So you may find that things pick up for you a lot more in the future. You may find that people are helping you. You may also find that things aren't quite as bad as you maybe thought they were. Not to say that your perspective is wrong, but it's almost like once you start working on it, you just feel a lot more at ease, of course. You know, not necessarily when you're done, but just the act of tackling it. It gives us a bit more confidence in our abilities. We have your challenge being the Magician card. I love this. The Magician has, and this is exactly what I was getting from this energy too. The Magician has all of the time, the energy necessary to fulfill something, to get something created or get something manifested. And so know that even though you don't quite know that, you're doing everything right to get things done, and I don't think you're gonna do it alone. Your advice card, it's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel worried. Don't push it down, right? And I know this is hard to do for, you know, men. I don't know your gender. It is Pride Month, so I'm trying to be like, I don't know. Whatever you say. But I do know that men in particular really struggle to allow themselves to be sad and scared. It's okay to feel those things, and I feel like acknowledging them instead of running from them in this moment is the best thing to do, because this can sometimes mean like the truth hurts, but you'll be fine. Yeah, look at that. It's exactly what I was saying. We've got you hard at work. We've got you, you know, communicating what you need, as well as understanding what you gotta get done and not giving up. I think you can do it. Oh, she? Oh, it's a she? Oh, sorry about that. I don't... If I'm honest, it reminded me of a dinosaur, and when I think dinosaurs, I think men. But it's okay. I'm sorry if I got your gender wrong. I apologize. It'll be okay. I know it'll be okay. It's fine. I apologize. Please forgive me. I'm glad that I corrected myself. She's a good girl and she likes being called one. Oh, I see. Okay, Tyranness, you're a good girl. You're the goodest girl, and you can figure it out. I promise. Okay, alrighty. Let's do Shadvi. Also, the Rat King, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. Are you a streamer too? I'm really trying to shout out my streamer friends. Oh my gosh, you're really cute too. What? I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm gonna shout you out anyways. Oh, you do stream. There we go. Shout out to Tyranness. They're going through a tough time. Everybody go give them love. It's late at night when Ron issues out the good girls. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh no. Saying good girls now. Ah! Oh no, is that bad? We love oh, you go by Tyra? Oh, that's cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got your gender wrong. You look really pretty though. I love the red. Everybody go give them love, okay? They're going through a hard time. Okay, let me get back. Here we go. I say good girls, no. Chat is fucking transform me. You're all my girls now. You're all good girls. You're a girl now, sorry. Okay. Alright, Shadvi. It's up. It's your turn. You're up. Your timestamp, let's see. We have 3, 32, 32, 45. Rad's laughter is always a delight. Thank you, Matcha. Thank you. Let's see, Shadvi. Let's put your timestamp in the doc too. And you said, Ronnie, fellow royalty, please roll me a 7. I got a 6. Almost there. I'm sorry. You said, can I get a streaming
sparkles.
reading, please?
Luckara, welcome
Nearly
to the magical realm of Ran, Queen of Cups.
Hell yeah.
So much love and joy awaits.
Oh, thank you, Carl, for the follow. You too, Uthgar Smallhammer. You said, my goal was hitting 500 for end of year, but I'm a little lost on where to go. I never thought I'd get this far. Thank you, / everyone for the support. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tyra out here with the mean the girls up at 2 a.m. looking for tarot reads. We love tarot. Being up late at night for tarot is the best time. Congrats on reaching, oh my gosh, almost 400. Okay. Oh! Interesting. You know what? I'm pretty sure I got this last reading, but I'm seeing it again. Like, I see you really switching things up. Like, new overlays, new models, more emotes, you know, really focusing on like other platforms as well, like really going all in the future, like in your outcome. Now your challenge is confidence. Don't give up. Don't give up. I know you have Leo in your chart. We also have your advice being like, try to envision what you are heading towards. Actually, like, are you trying to be mega famous? Are you trying to be like Iron Mousevig? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to make this your full-time job? Are you like, what are your intentions? Ask yourself these questions and answers will come in like that. Like that. All you have to do is ask though, you know? And we also have your energy coming up as the 2 of Wands, as well as the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever you're up to now, you are creating really good foundations. I feel like what you got going on now is really beautiful, but I see you like upgrading it. Be like, I know you have such a beautiful model, but it's almost like, yeah, I get like a summer model or so, you know, something like that. Let's see what else we have in the future. I mean, nights when the stars are out and stuff, feels nice being able to so far out and only wonder, yeah. The universe, oh my gosh, a completion of a goal. We have a material and spiritual prosperity, crazy, okay, and the throat chakra, using your voice with a lot of clarity. Yeah, you're gonna figure it out. And it begins with what's next. It begins with like, who do I look up to? What are they doing? What's their secret sauce, right? You know, honestly though, the key to like here's some of my secret sauce, okay? You ready? I wouldn't be very successful on Twitch if I wasn't on TikTok or Twitter. And YouTube. If I didn't have YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter, I wouldn't have, you know, I wouldn't be doing so well here. And so know that honestly, like, you have to expand to reach broader audiences. TikTok, I personally think, is the best platform for attracting and like chatters. But if you're like everyday people, but Twitter is a magical place where you can find collaborators and people who are your peers, right? People who are in the same business as you. And there's power in connection, you know? If someone you're friends with is winning, you're winning, right? Because they can raid you, they can invite you to events. You can host events and invite them, and their community will come over. So maybe host an event. Post about it on Twitter. Maybe that could be your next goal and see how that feels. Can't imagine a streaming world without Ran at all. Thank you. Well, TikTok is so helpful for me. It helped me grow well and quick and get a community. Good, yeah, right? TikTok is really great. It really is. Try Twitter next. Okay, let's shout you out. Also, you guys, you know, I really don't mind if you talk about your streaming and stuff. You know, I don't feel bad. Like, I know some streamers are like, don't talk about your stream. This is my stream. No, okay. I'll say, I understand where they're coming from. It does kind of feel like, why are you advertising in my chat? But this isn't the space, you know. I'm not out here playing, I don't know, Infinity Nikki and like trying to stay on topic with the game, right? What I'm doing is talking to you and wondering what you're up to and what's important in your life and what your struggles are, what your hopes are, what your dreams are, and what we can do to get you closer to them. So if you are a streamer, tell me. I don't care. I care. But I'm not gonna be like, how dare you put an ad in my chat? Like, no, and I'll shut you out too. Oh, hurrah, sashiburi. Hi, Azume. Sashiburi deyo ne? Welcome back. Blue Sky Twitter proved me the hell wrong. I don't get on Blue Sky anymore. I never see people there. Just cause? Thank you, the Rat King. Rat King, would you like a reading? 339, 34. It's good to see you, the Rat King. Let me put your timestamp in. There we go. Is Blue Sky better than Twitter? I personally think Twitter is better. Like, okay. As a platform, I think Blue Sky is better. Now, where I think you should invest your energy community-wise is Twitter. So, like, functionality-wise, Blue Sky's better. It's also cuter. It's also much more wholesome. But there's just like, you know, there's more people on Twitter. It's always about how you do it. Yeah. It's also about who you follow, right? Whatever you're interacting with. Your algorithm, if your algorithm is like really bad, what you do is you block the accounts, and over time it'll stop feeding you that content that you don't like, and you'll start seeing like your friends and like VTubers and stuff. I've been thinking about streaming as a PNG tuber actually, but I need more comfort with my internet connection before I can do that. Or more oomph. Yeah, makes sense. Twitter is more established than Blue Sky. It's nicer, not cursed like Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's pretty cursed. Did the Rat King just donate and then dip? Or are they on the YouTube? Rat King, are you on the YouTube? No. Hi Annie, what's up? Okay. Good to be here. Yeah, indubitably. Twitter has an AI thing and a block functions. Oh, I see. Well, Rat King, if you contact me tomorrow, you want a reading, let me know. Let me know. Or if you're just being sweet, that's really kind of you. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. Who shall we raid tonight? Who are we raiding tonight? Should we raid Tricky? I did Tricky's reading. You know what? We're gonna do it. I did Tricky's reading back in, oh, she's not, she's in the BRB screen. Never mind. Never mind. That's okay. Who's this? Oh, I really like her. Who should we raid into? Do you guys know who Issa is? Oh, this person follows me, but I don't. Do they follow me? I don't know. This person's famous. If I go to head off to bed, peace. Okay, nanai, nanai. Sorry, I'm not even showing you guys what I'm looking at. Here you go. Do you guys like Mari Mari? I think they're super cute. I know they're like really popping right now. I don't know. I've been trying my hand at as Druon. Drua? No, it doesn't look like it. Drua reached her 10K goal. Can you believe that? I don't know. I don't know who to pick. Who we rated by Queen? I'm not sure. She's so cute. Should we do her? Let's raid into her. I think she's really cute. I like her little crown. Okay, let's do that. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Choose with your libido. I don't really look at her and think that, but so I'm gonna choose with my wholesome heart. That's actually really funny. Oh my god, that's really funny. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I just know we're gonna reach partner this month, and it means a lot to me. I will be posting more on YouTube, and once again, later this month, I will have the V Allure Girls on for VTuber Tarot Night, as well as I will be on Sayu and Yana Banana's stream debuting their mascot models that I made for them. Okay, I love you. You're very special. Go enjoy. Go enjoy. Bye bye.